What's up, chat? Welcome back in. We're about to go live. T5S2 Group C losers. Both these players have dropped one game. They are fighting for their tournament lives here. This will determine which one of them will go on to play against Sin Kane in the finals. A player who has thus far, barely by the skin of his teeth, defeated both of them. Let's hop into the game. Hope you guys all are ready for some absolute fire Warhammer 40k in the T5S2 Invitational.
I can go 20.
We are going to be live over here this time around with Aderyn over in the red side, rocking Adeptus, Mechanicus, and his really interesting combination of Cohort Cybernetica and Lords of the Forge. Versus, on the other side of the table, it's a much more aggressive build coming out of Grey Knights. This is the combination of Fires of Purgation and Brotherhood Strike being run by Enba. Enba currently on a Purge de Foe. Force disposition, so he has taken an unstoppable force as his primary mission. We just actually watched this recently, or we watched it a couple times, I think, over the course of the Invitational, but we did just watch it the other day. This one ending with Aderyn, or excuse me, Enba having to kill a unit every turn, take an objective every turn, and trying to hold at least one objective with an end game scoring to hold the center. Aderyn has a much simpler primary. He holds objectives. And he gets 5 points for each one that he does. Pretty straightforward. He does get an additional 3 points at the end of his own turn if he holds the central objective. So, very defensively oriented build from Adeptus Mechanicus here versus aggression from the Grey Knights. Let's see how things work out here as players are going through their initial deployment. I want to thank everyone for coming and hanging out with us in the T5S2 Invitational this time around. I do want to give a quick shout out, of course, to our sponsors as the players are going through. Fortunately, the LCT gets in the way of our sponsor slide here, but
I have the damage blank enhancement as well, right?
Yeah.
Those being, of course, Frontline Gaming. Could go check out the Las Vegas Open, LasVegasOpen.net to get your tickets there, happening in the first weekend of October this time around. Get Good 40K, who is planning his own RTTs for 11th edition. Those are available for T5S2 standing points. You can get access to those on his Patreon, patreon.com/GetGood40K. Also, Warzone Studios. These guys make incredible battle mats, as well as, one thing that's very cool, a new option for their gaming table. It's a foldable gaming table that you can collapse all together, and they now have a wood finish option for the table topper. Rattlecan Studios being the best, the final one, the ultimate sponsor, I guess. These guys are, of course, incredible at commission painting. They can make your army look amazing. All these sponsors have been incredible. Given incredible support to the T5S2 Invitational, they have allowed us to accrue between those and, of course, community event participation. We take a amount of all of the entry fees for any community event that gets run over in the TacticalTortoise Discord server, and those end up going to part of that goes into the prize pool for the Invitational. That gives us almost $3,000 of prize support for this Invitational. Absolutely insane. The amount of response we've gotten this season to the Invitational has been amazing. Painting an AdMech army, have to switch from Grey Knights, have to donate a kidney. Yeah, they are.
So you want to
they are pricey.
roll the dice in your own box.
For sure.
I remember.
It looks like, I think Enba has finished deployment already. Looks like we have a Nemesis Grandmaster alongside a Purgator squad and a big Purgation squad with Boons of Deimos. That in the Strategic Reserve. On the table, he does have Castle and Crow with his Purifiers, a bunch of Psycannon Purifiers equipped there as well for some decent wound rerolling anti-tank. I guess not necessarily anti-tank, but it's like anti-medium infantry, I suppose. 2 Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knights on the table. Now, those who haven't seen this particular Brotherhood Strike list play before, it does play incredibly aggressively. Essentially, what it wants to be doing is just alpha striking its opponent into oblivion. It wants to put successive units into reserve until such time. So like right now it has 3 units in strategic reserve and deep strike. Those units can come down turn 2. We can also bring up the 2 Nemesis Grandmasters and Castle and Crow, leave the Purgation squads and the battle line infantry on the table here, and then drop all of that to try to collapse one of the opponent's flanks and reduce the amount of response that you have. Basically, utilizing that aggression to form an attrition lead. And despite the fact that the Grey Knight's army is lower in model count than the opponent's, roll that out into a win. We are rolling to go first here. It looks like Adeptus Mechanicus is going to be taking the first turn.
Your scout moves, my scout moves.
No, I'm gonna choose. No, that's first battle round. Yeah, yes, it's scout went first. Yeah.
I'm going to do some scout moves. Cerberus Raiders pushing up to the corners
It's dangerous to do while I'm moving stuff.
to score some secondaries, depending on what they draw. Now, we do have, important to note, this unit of Brotherhood Terminators right here. It's a little bit of an interesting squad for the Grey Knight. Enba uses them kind of as an expansion objective holder. It's an annoying squad to deal with if you're not playing hyper-aggressively into it.
So it's okay.
Because it's going to be sitting in the back, it's going to be hidden, it's going to be in cover. It's difficult to get a beat on them with anything that's like decently high damage output. And then anytime you kill one of the Terminators but you don't kill the Narthessium Terminator, the Apothecary inside the unit, they're just going to respawn one of these guys every round, which means they can play they can attrition out a lot of other like disruption or battle line pieces much more consistently than a lot of other armies can do. So oftentimes you'll see this unit lose 1, 2, 3 models and then slowly regenerate themselves back up to full while maintaining control of their expansion objective. So that's how Enba typically scores a baseline of primary so that he can then roll that out into a victory later on.
Cool. Let's pull some cards. No prisoners and tempting targets. What is tempting?
Well, you can get that one anyways. You can get that one anyways. You can get the middle anyways. So I think I will tempt you up top here.
Okay. All right. So
no prisoners is a good draw to hold for later. The downside is that it's never going to be a particularly high scoring secondary against Grey Knights because it's based on the number of units killed, and Grey Knights tend to play a limited model count. That said, it can likely be a pretty consistent scorer for Aderyn on battle round 2 or 3 after the Grey Knights make their initial push. Now, I think what we're going to try to see with Aderyn here is the use of things like his Onager Doomcrawler in order to buy table space. He's going to be able to basically put it up into the center in order to grab that location. He can also use his Skitarii Rangers to screen, but the danger there is, of course, that if he loses those Rangers, he does lose access to battle line. We saw that basically his entire game plan fell apart in his last game against Sinkane because he lost his Rangers early to Chosen and ended up losing out on battle line buffs as the game went on. There's only 2 battle line units in addition to Belisarius Call if he turns on his aura for battle line. And
we'll start doing stuff.
That is that can, of course, spell doom for Adeptus Mechanicus if they lose those before sort of crippling the opponent. The downside, of course, is that Adeptus Mechanicus loses access to the full power of its army rule and a lot of its datasheet abilities if you do end up losing the infantry.
Yeah, somehow the lines don't work in game. It's awkward.
But he shouldn't be able to get me there. You agree?
Micah, what do I think of White Scars this edition? I think they're pretty good.
As far as he can go.
I think if you're looking for raw power, I certainly think that there are different Space Marine chapters that you can play, but I don't have any problems with White Scars whatsoever.
So furthest you can go.
The efficiency of Outrider squads does mean that all the synergy that they get with Outriders are pretty good. You, of course, also get access to some very powerful characters. Corsaro Khan and Suboden Khan are both very strong. And Suboden Khan just went down in points, I believe. He's actually very efficient now.
Keep him there a little bit
which
longer.
is cool. Worried about taking a shot onto the Iron Strider Ballistari early. The Iron Strider Ballistari, I think, are where Aderyn's going to be putting a lot of his hopes and dreams for his ultimate damage output. If he does push the Onager Dunecrawler early here, there's a non-zero chance that 2 Nemesis Dread Knights can kill it. Although they will have to get a little lucky because of how obnoxious that thing is to kill. It is T10. There's a 4+ invulnerable save, 2+ armor, so the low AP shooting is going to be relatively inconsistent against it. And it also gets access to a 5+ Feel No Pain from the nearby Tech Priest Engine Seer, and then we also get access to a damage blank from Necromechanic. So we can, if any of the sublimator shots from the Nemesis Grandmasters go through, turn those to damage 0. According to 11th edition, one thing that is different between the different interaction between these sublimator attacks and the damage blank abilities is that, well, in 10th edition, if you were gaining a damage bonus, for example, Melta for being within half range, damage blanks actually wouldn't affect that. You would turn the base characteristic to 0, then add modifiers on top. That is no longer the case. Anything that reduces damage, incoming damage to explicitly 0 makes the damage characteristic then further uninteractable or unmodifiable, which means there's no way that you can deal any damage through that Necromechanic activation. So at least one of these Grandmaster shots is going to do 0 to the Dunecrawler. All of the other ones it has a chance to save on a 50-50, at worst, if not better, and then it has a chance to ignore on a 33%. So the amount, despite looking like an 11 wound goober, the amount of output you have to kill the Onager Dunecrawler is immense. The nice thing here, too, is that the Onager does take up a lot of real estate. Now, we aren't playing with turn 1
Good thing I planned this out, so
ingress moves.
Needing to be in the middle necessarily.
As we discussed, or as you might know that, of course, the recent update has changed a lot of ability-granted ingress moves to be usable on turn 1. We aren't currently using that because this event is running pre-data slate. This is one of the last games that we are running on the old rules. The new rules will be in effect for the next stage of the game. Just kill it in melee. Absolutely. Appreciate the battle reports. If you're looking for live streaming, if you check out the live tab on the channel, you'll see all of my commentated games. I think I have commentary scheduled Friday and Sunday, as well as next Monday, I want to say. And of course, potentially more if there are more games that end up being scheduled. My own personal games I stream on Twitch. I think I have games scheduled tomorrow and Friday as well for Twitch. So to answer the question, if you're looking for more commentary games, at least one a day for the rest of the week. I do have, we did a live stream yesterday, which I'm editing down to a video. Not something I typically do, but I should have it up this evening. I want to put it up. I just want to throw it up there. I would like to get another video out on this channel talking about the fight phase shortly, later this week, but that depends entirely on how much time I end up having. Call of Duty without mobile feel bad? Yeah, for sure. That is definitely a huge downside for their profiles right now. That might have, I think, made a massive impact on Aderyn's last game against Sinkane. Call got just stuck behind dense terrain for a really long time and couldn't move to the center of the battlefield as easily as he should have maybe been able to. Tempting target going to be scored out by the Cerberus Raiders over here. These guys do have a reactive move if the Grey Knights want to get up in there. It's likely that they might just be out-OC'd by the Terminators. They have an Ancient Banner, so the Terminators are base OC2 with a bonus right now, so they're OC3. 2 Terminators will contest that objective. 3 would take it.
Okay. So you got 4 OC on it.
Yeah. Because you have more anyway, right? Yeah. Let's see here. Who else hasn't moved? I think we have moved everyone. A very intense movement phase here. So we get 3 points for
Maximum
taking
firepower is
middle.
a good name for a list like this, for sure, chap. The way that
And
Enba
we
plays
get
it, this
tempting
is
target
typically
for
all
5.
in all the time, for sure.
Back to you.
Alrighty. Up downs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sadly, I don't get to kill anything turn 1.
You want to go up?
The best thing we had was an 11-inch charge into a dune crawler. So we're gonna pick up Crow and friends.
Mm-hmm.
Move this board a little closer. Pick
So,
up 4 units.
Castle and Crow's going into reserve
We'll
here.
pick up a
Enba doesn't have a
Grandmaster.
requirement to bring them back down necessarily, so he could
We'll
hold
pick
them
up
for a or
couple things
they're
in
likely to
strategy.
enter
Yeah.
the sort of
Pick up
I
a
guess the
purgation
waiting
squad
room
on my own.
of the Alpha Strike later.
Mhm.
Also, a Purgation Squad going up as well. We're going to leave 1 Nemesis Dreadnought on the table. We do have options for a Rapid Ingress this coming turn, so we could Rapid Ingress 1
Yeah,
Nemesis
like
Dreadnought to
that's-
try to get an
yeah.
easier charge later. That might help finish off the Honors or Dune Crawler
Chances to get
if
on
the
there.
rest of the army, the shooting doesn't do it.
Yeah, pick up those 3 units.
Sure.
I'll go to my command phase. I'll draw some cards. I'll draw a tempting target in the center ground. What's my tempting target?
Mine.
Fair enough. And center ground's not happening. Okay. I will stick you in my home,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll do some movement.
Tempting target's a bit of an awkward draw here. I do think one thing that is a big decider in these games
We're also
ends up
advancing, so we
being
try advancing these
the
terminators.
scoreability of your early secondaries. It doesn't seem like it because you can hold secondaries for later. So Enba could score tempting target, around 4 or 5 as the game sort of ends up becoming a scrum. What he doesn't want to do is be forced to task units to complete those secondary objectives. He wants his units to be fighting his opponent. And so when you get towards the end game and you realize you have 4 objectives you have to complete in order to catch your opponent on secondary score, and that means that 4 units have to go do something that might not be combat efficient, it feels really bad. And especially for an army like Grey Knights, it does not have a lot of individual units. At least Adeptus Mechanicus over here has a lot of utility. They have independent characters. They have all of the tech priests at the center that can go and do actions and things. Enba does not have the luxury of those units. He just has a couple of strike squads, essentially. Although one thing that often happens is because the Grey Knights tend to have very resilient defensive profiles, because of their universal 2+ armor saves, oftentimes what we'll see is that Enba, after the round 2 slug match, he'll come in, he'll try to kill as much as he can. His opponent will be right next to him and get an attack back. He'll often be left with a bunch of individual Purgator squads running around with like 1 or 2 models in them.
Sure.
That he can use to score secondaries later.
I'll go behind.
That's for you.
Behind.
Well, this seems to be doing it.
How does Grey Knights contest
This guy
objectives with
behind
the
the
Rangers
tree.
with Techno-Archaeologists on them?
Yeah,
They have to... So one thing that
You could
Aderyn's
probably
going to try to
chop
do
the
here is
sword
he's
a
going to
little
try
bit so
to
you're hidden
hide
from the other side as well.
his
Yeah.
Techno-Archaeologists behind dense terrain so that they can't be attacked outside 12 inches. They can't be placed inside 12 inches with
close in there, yeah.
reserves.
Roll an advance.
So theoretically, nothing will be able to attack that Techno-Archaeologist.
I'll go 11.
In theory. That said, Gone to Ground is an imperfect defense. It is not like having Lone Operative. It's similar, but there are ways around it if you can cut lines of sight that don't trace over the dense terrain feature. So that's one way. Obviously, like this Techno-Archaeologist over here is a little bit exposed. Assuming that Aderyn cannot find a place to entirely hide it, things will be awkward. Enba is also going to have the opportunity to...
No, you need a 6 there.
What's the word? To rapid ingress. And I think that's really the answer, is that he's going to be able to ingress in at that 12 inches, probably in a hidden position, then move up and either shoot that unit to try to clear them or set up a charge in order to kill them. That said, the Lords of the Forge combo here is incredible for Aderyn because, as we've seen in all of his games, the Techno-Archaeologists are like basically... maybe the most resilient models in his army next to the Honors or Dune Crawlers. Because a lot of the Grey Knights shooting, outside of like Crow, basically outside of Crow, I guess, a lot of the Grey Knights shooting is limited by attack
boring turn
group.
1, so I'll score nothing.
Ooh.
I'll keep all my cards.
Very fast turn.
Okay.
It's going to be a big score for Aderyn there. It's a tenner.
Okay. Let's see here. So, start on my turn. Do I want to change doctrine? No. Let's draw some cards. Bring it down and outflank. Outflank seems easy.
Outflank is a good one. Bring it down will be another good one for later.
Here.
The awkward part might be that Aderyn ends up glutting himself on secondaries round 2. If he has 2 kill secondaries, or round 3, excuse me. If he has 2 kill secondaries, Enba comes in to shoot him, and then he fully activates back into Enba's army, and is able to score a lot of those. He could overscore himself on secondaries, essentially, and actually be forced to hold them in his hand rather than score them out when he completes them, which would be unideal.
Try to go.
But the to go back to my original point, the Techno-Archaeologist, because of the way attacker groups work in this edition, if you fire at them with a full attack group, the Skitaria Rangers will take all of the low saves on themselves. The Techno-Archaeologist automatically, thanks to Lords of the Forge, get an improved invulnerable save and a Feel No Pain. So your decent saves, I guess, your better saves, are going to then sink into the Techno-Archaeologist's invuln. He's going to pass them all, and then he's going to take Feel No Pains on anything that does go through. So you're going to have to put at least 10 wounds through a 5+ invuln. In addition, have those overkill through the 5+ invuln Skitaria Rangers without bumping up into the 4+ invulnerable save on the Techno-Archaeologist. It's a very fine needle to thread, and it almost makes them, it essentially makes them entirely immune to a single attack group. Fortunately, some of the units inside the Grey Knight's army have 2 attack activations. For example, the Purgation Squad over here, taking Stormbolters and Silencers, does have 2 separate attack groups. Silencers also having Precision does allow you to mess with that allocation a little bit. But if they're shooting with only 1 or 2 weapon profiles, it could mean that those Techno-Archaeologists actually live.
Bunch of shit there. Where's 15? Far away. 12 is here. 38.
How punchy is the Adeptus Mechanicus army? It's relatively high damage. Aderyn does have a bunch of stuff in Strategic Reserve. He has a Servitor Battleclade, which has a very similar interaction. It's a little bit different. The Servitor Underseer forms a separate allocation group to the rest of the unit, and he also gets the benefits of Lords of the Forge. We also then have another unit of Iron Strider Ballistari, in addition to a Scorpius Disintegrator coming out of reserve that I think Aderyn's going to use as his sort of counterpunch. Once things come in next turn, he can drop those in and try to kill them. There's also some positive profile matchups because Aderyn has access to both Conqueror and Protector Imperative. He can give his units +1 to hit and +1 AP.
This Feel No Pain.
Potentially +2 to hit because he can give himself heavy as well. Which means a lot of these AP1 shooting can go down to AP2, which means they put a lot of the Grey Knights on their invulnerable save. He also has a lot of like Strength 6 shooting, Strength 6 2 damage, which is good into the Terminators and the Strike Marines. And then he has Strength 9 Twinling shooting that is good into the Nemesis Dread Knights. So he has positive profile matchups into most of the components of Enba's army. So it might, on the surface, it might not look like this Adeptus Mechanicus army has a lot of damage until you watch these super duper high volume attack volume units fire with multiple overlapping offensive buffs, where they're getting +1 to hit, they're getting sustained hits, they're getting hit rerolls, they're getting wound rerolls, they're getting AP bonuses.
Can you choose stuff in reserve?
It's crazy.
It's like Oath.
I guess you can't choose stuff in transports. I guess is the one that you can't choose. Okay.
I mean, you can now, but you couldn't in 10th. Because you can target things in transports now as long as you don't have to measure range. Yeah, I know.
That is true.
Let's see. So
there's Canticles of the Omnissiah, Invocation of Machine Vengeance. You just choose a unit in your opponent's army to gain hit rerolls against from Belisarius Call.
It's not super bad.
Looks like we have placed that on Castlin Crow's unit, so if Crow comes in and ends up fighting anyone, he can get rerolls against them, because it does not appear that
yeah, you know what? We're gonna
Aderyn's going to get too many attacks this turn anyway.
Okay, there. Final call, and then we're going to do a strat on the Omega.
So Cybernetica cohort is a little
How
interesting.
far do we get back?
Because Aderyn has no Castellan robots.
Okay.
So he has no actual cybernetic units in his army, which means the detachment ability does literally nothing.
We're going to do an
he has brought it entirely for its stratagem suite, which is one of the most effective, if maybe a little bit kind of clunky, stratagem suites in the game, especially at buffing vehicles. That gives him things like +1 ballistic skill and ignore cover. That gives him effects like A5 place or a Philopin against mortal wounds. That gives him both Protector and Conqueror Doctrina onto a vehicle unit. That gives him move bonuses onto his vehicle units so that he can push the Iron Strider Ballistari even farther. That gives him ignore modifiers, which is huge for ignoring things like hit or wound modifiers, which are very popular.
One less inch.
It also essentially gives them ignore cover as well. So it's just a massive number of like very, very strong buffs. The downside is that they're all usable in your command phase. So a lot of them you have to essentially pre-declare before you know how your turn is going. So like I said, it's very clunky, but the effects you get from it are huge. The cost, of course, is a 2 DP detachment that you are not getting the benefit from. That's what makes it so interesting. That said, Lords of the Forge is so effective at buffing all of the Adeptus Mechanicus characters because they're all Tech Priest keyword unless they're Skitarii. In addition to even some non-character models like these guys, that it basically it essentially works as its own like 2 or 3 DP detachment. Yeah, the Cybernetica cohort has like famously had like the worst detachment ability. At least they did change it at one point to give a buff to the Cybernetica stuff. It used to be that the cohort Cybernetica like didn't get the army roll, and then the detachment ability was you got the army roll. I believe they changed that so that they get the army roll, and then the detachment further buffs them. It's an extra movement and an OC characteristic, but like even that, like the data sheet is like so dysfunctional that you're not even that really interested in playing it. So it looks like Aderyn is trying to protect his Techno-Archaeologist at the front here. He is going to be hidden from basically any angle from the dense terrain, so he gets gone to ground. So he can't be targeted from outside this 12-inch aura, and nothing can set up from Deep Strike inside that 12-inch aura. Now, the thing that Enba has to keep in mind here is that Rapid Ingress is available for Aderyn this turn. If he keeps these lines of sight open down the side here, we could see Enba simply place a bunch of Grey Knights over there, or a big unit of Grey Knights over there, at the end of this movement phase to move up, shoot into the Rangers, and then try to charge and engage the Iron Strider Ballistari.
We have TL. Or 9.
The big benefit of the robot weapon options, though, chat, is that if you take both of the Phosphor Blasters, you get extra attack. You get extra shots, which is pretty good.
Let's see, how big is one of these people? Okay. Too big to fit here.
Measuring 80, measuring 6.
Not for Rapid Ingress, right?
Yeah, it's too big to Rapid Ingress there.
Yeah.
That's 8 inch.
Yeah. That's 3. Let's see. No, it's too big for 6. With a little bit adjustment with this car here. As the hitbox decides to incorporate. Yeah. There's no deep striking here. These friends. Let's see here. To say on outflank again, do I have to be not within your territory? So I'd have to be over there. Shadow Knife. Go here, of course. Can be here. That's not terrible. We can advance them. Strong 7. Let's see. Well, gonna have to come back by the looks of things. Maybe we don't go there then.
Yeah, so the dangerous thing that Aderyn is working with here is that this is a great spot for his techno-archaeologist because the pillars on each side of this dense feature will give him Gauntlet ground.
Is it fine if it has it, or?
That's fine.
However,
you do it before he moves.
It looks like
I mean, you did roll it in advance.
He may have to.
Yeah, you can do it after. Yeah, so you can do it at any point, even after you roll that advance. I just saw that the token was still here.
Sure.
However, in order to maintain coherency, he may have to put rangers outside of a hidden position, which means
there
is
sequences. Like if you can roll advance
the
roll
potential
and
for a shot onto those guys.
I can do it at any point that has a trigger, which is interesting. It's a little bit fucked, but it's interesting.
Yeah, Darren's talking about Thulia Gold. Thulia Gold's data sheet ability is a little weird because it grants her an ability, which grants a one-use ability that gives something else an ability. The thing it doesn't tell you is when you use the ability that gives someone else an ability.
I'm gonna have to be 9 here.
So the timing's essentially nebulous. You just do it like sometime in that round. Which means it allows her to like move more freely around the battlefield and issue her abilities, so she doesn't necessarily have to sit within 6 inches of all of her friends all the time. But it is a little weird. Obviously, there was a big question of
to see what they want to do.
How that worked.
9. Is that some? Just to push up, yeah. Just come crashing in. I just want to be honest, we're going to hide with people. Then 6-inch vehicle there.
Yeah, we could see some strat reserves brought into Screen Rapids. The Servitor Battleclade is very valuable as a scenario piece, but I wouldn't be surprised if we did see it get brought into this position, simply because it then accesses Enba's deployment zone if Enba doesn't kill it. And again, the Servitor Battleclade is not the easiest thing in the world to take down. Lords of the Forge.
Let's do outflank to screen this thing.
Does have a defensive stratagem. You can use Armor of Contempt on them for scriptural prognosis. As long as you have a tech priest in your unit, you'll gain. You are a tech priest unit, so you're targetable by the strat. Enemy attacks against you are -1 AP for that one activation.
I think we are gonna.
So they can be kind of resilient, and then you have the same interaction with attack sequencing as we have from the other stuff, where the Servitor Underseer is going to be very difficult to kill in comparison to the rest of the unit. I don't have any games scheduled. Any more games scheduled tonight? But we will have more games over the course of the week. If you check it out, chat, I believe that my command is ! Schedule. Oh, excuse me. !calendar is my command. Are we going to shoot? Are we going to shoot a gun at this guy?
Yeah.
Get him. Go get him, boys.
Let's see. Probably come in there, but that will leave you fairly...
This guy is side cannon, frag storm, grenade launcher, sublimator. He could Overwatch, but he's not very good at it. That would be kind of a speculative command point spend, I think, on Enba's side. If he wanted to kill a couple of those guys, he probably wouldn't kill the heavy weapons either.
What we'll do. Would you like to do anything at the end?
That's where all of my games get posted, chat. Whether I'm or my live stream shows get posted, whether that is on YouTube here or over on
actually, I haven't
Twitch.
moved these. Sorry, before you say anything. Okay. You're saying, I don't want to hear anything. Let's see. So. Okay, so we are going to do this fight. Outside of 6. No reason. Plenty of reasons. I'll put on a ring. You put a ring on you. So.
Yep, fair enough.
Yeah, so the 6 inches is important there, chat, because it means that the strike squad cannot heroically intervene into the Cerberus Raiders. The idea here is that we're gonna dump this Dune Crawler into the strike squad and try to pull them down to just one model so that they no longer control that objective anymore, or one model or fewer, I guess. We're gonna consider a rapid ingress,
and then we'll think about life choices here.
There is, I think, a line to shoot this guy. Oh, no, we have to clear these guys.
If you remove all the bubbles, by the way, it removes all my bubbles as well. So if you could not do that, would be amazing.
Fair enough.
And I do need my bubbles. Because you are a deep strike army, and I need to screen. So, pretty mean to remove bubbles.
So you have 6 OC on the middle right now, between the Dune Crawler and the Servitors?
At the moment.
Okay. 0 OC on this top point.
Correct.
There might be a very slight, like a very small point in here for a purgation squad to drop. If that does go there, there is a danger that the Dune Crawler just rips into it. But that means it wouldn't be shooting into the strike squad. Yeah, I doubt I'm going to be able to stream on Saturday because usually I'm out of the house on Saturdays. Saturdays is a tough day for me to stream.
Should be a place for you to come in here.
Yeah, there's nowhere for me to wrap it in there. So I'm thinking about next turn as well. Thinking about a 6-inch deep strike for next turn, but I decide which unit.
Not with a Grandmaster.
Not with the Dread Knight, but there's many.
These guys are projecting an 8-inch ring, chat, because they were outside 6. So currently they are
10 men in there.
Pretty
10 men
strongly within.
Probably next turn, yeah.
I'll
come to that later. I
the
think it'll be
8-inch
Crow who wants
of those
to
guys, but that doesn't. That's largely meaningless.
In a way that he's not getting shot, but oh my god, big lines. In a way that he's not getting shot by this guy. Which means you need to hide behind the train. There and to the earth as well. And there. It'd be very doable.
Depends where you stand there. But...
Well, there's also this wall's in the way as well. So actually, I get more.
Yeah, but if you're not that short.
Let's see from that fun putteroo to that is the angle in there. Yeah. Okay. I can hide in that little corner there. Sadly, I will not take
If you're standing up here, I will be able to see you. You see her.
I'll put the models down, and we'll debate from there.
So trying to use the true line of sight blocking elements of the dense terrain feature to protect these guys.
I don't have to worry about them.
You can also get a little bit more loosey-goosey with the models in the back because they will likely not be in going so close.
These are within 8 here, they.
Oh, yeah, a little bit too close.
They'll be in hidden from the terrain and behind them, which means most likely no one besides the servitors will be able to see them. Although the servitors you don't necessarily want to get shot by because they just have a bunch of flamers and phosphor weapons. Yeah, Enba will remember the battle shock effects. He's extremely good at playing this list. A big part of the this army is going to be its ability to consistently force those battle shocks, as well as slow down opponent's infantry, so you can make it so that it's difficult to get counterattacks into you. Oh, 15.1 inches away, dude.
Well.
I would see this guy, I think.
I think I would see him.
Oh, but he's blocked by this thing.
But I'm in terrain behind dense.
Yes, but not behind this terrain.
There, stick the model over there. Is he guilty? Be flat, my dude. All right. Yep. So everyone's either hidden or. Yep. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. Yep. This is the one guy who doesn't get to touch next turn. Oh, you can touch here. Holy shoot. Well, that kicked me out again. Okay.
Same here. I also got kicked now.
Ravi, you're killing me.
Really?
Looks like I have a connection issue. I dropped my spectator out as well.
Not even
I think
Tuesday.
that's a Steam side issue.
TTS. Shenanigan day.
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec, chat. We're going to get the players back into the lobby here. I'm going to run back to our pre-roll. All right, chat. Here we go.
That's okay. I can't even get that close anyways because of these guys.
Yeah. It's more where you want to be up here. So.
Oh, my dice camera's gone. Apologies, chat.
Hold on.
Oh, that's where it stops.
Yeah, it looks like we had a. I think there was something wrong with the Steam servers, most likely.
And you guys had to be in cover over here.
Have to fix.
This gentleman.
It booted my other machine as well, which is also on my same network.
Okay.
Just lift it a little bit from the ground. It's fine. Probably want to be on that guy.
So
all right.
He's supposed to be
measuring out our rapid ingress. Apologies for the interruption there, chats.
I don't know.
He's okay. He's touching the corner. That's where he's supposed to be. So he is hidden. He's hiding behind this. So he's outside 12. No one's shooting at him. Okay. That is my position.
Tabletop simulator.
I'll pass it back to you.
And we'll start shooting.
I'll go down to 2 CP.
Yeah. We'll start with Dune Crawler shooting these people.
Okay.
Are ignoring cover and you're oathed.
The line of sight indicators are. I can actually show you where they come from, chat.
Link.
It's a pretty handy mod. It's called Line of Sight Tool for 40K.
Because you're within 6.
You look that up, then you'll be able to find it. They are included in the LCT map base if you use the LCT map base. They're just loaded in there.
3.
It's helpful for the situations where you can't use the line tool or you don't want to use the line tool because it's
we're going to shoot you with these 3 into them.
Okay.
Only 3 strike marines down.
You are cover here, they.
I'm in cover, yes.
And then 4, 6 are dead. Okay. 1 safe. No AP.
It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Might mean that Aderyn needs to charge onto that objective, although obviously Cerberus Raiders may just die to strike marines if they charge into them, so not an ideal charge in the best of times.
Alright, let me find that line of sight again. I thought you could only see the train from where you were, and then on the train I'm in cover, I'm hidden. These things out of the way. Alright. Oh my
god. It does look like there is a little peak. A little peak right there. Oh, no, I think we're fine.
I do not think you have the second guy.
And why is it from here then?
1 millimeter angle.
Like this.
No, so yeah, there is one of the strike marines is like his sword is very marginally over the line.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just one guy anyway.
I'm in cover.
Yeah. Very much power. Very much cover.
That's unfortunate.
3 if you want.
Reps.
Didn't pre-measure the line.
Okay.
Then we're going to shoot these friends, and they're going to shoot the Grandmaster with some... Actually, we're going to shoot more here when I think about this. Yeah, we're going to shoot them into Crow's Gang instead, I think. Except Melta. Melta goes into Dread Knight.
Okay.
Sees them for... Yeah. So everything else here, Melta into this guy.
Okay.
Melta. Yeah. Yes. Cool. Then we have Heavy Bolter.
Yeah. I might have to 1 by 1 this depending on where you are. I think I have cover against at least the heavies.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
You think you have cover against him?
Yeah.
Because they're sticking the swords. One
Yeah.
side cannon man here.
I think the heavy
Yeah, it's
this
somewhere
side.
millimeter.
Yeah.
The arc rifle you probably don't have cover against, but the heavy bolter you do.
Sure.
Bolter main. Are we being dropped again?
You just got disconnected. Here, I'll pause for a second here. This is brutal.
Yeah, unfortunately, I cut my observer out too. Maybe I'll try disconnecting my second viewer here, chat.
Joined and instantly timed out to the client.
Yeah, it also gave me a client timeout too on my second guy. I don't know what that means. What does that mean, chat? What is a Steam client timeout?
Okay. Good stuff. Yes. All right. Heavy bolter. Put the time back on. Okay. Yeah. One sustain. Threes. 2 AP1s.
That's a guy.
One.
A weird Steam
Heavy
error.
arc rifle.
All right. What a time.
2 hits. 2s. 1 AP2.
Did Darren say my intention is to win?
He's okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's intention is to win to some extent. Yeah, they were.
Phosphor blaster.
It was. He did say that in the last one.
No
Said
cover.
in jest, of course.
4 ups. 2 saves.
Damage.
Flamers.
What's the damage on the phosphor? Is it damage 1?
It's just 1. Yeah, it's just a bolter with ignore cover. 2 saves. No AP. Then the pistol from Mr. Umdesir.
Is he in range?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hit. Wound AP1.
Strength 6 pistol. Whoop. Oh my goodness. Lag.
It's pretty cool with that wound too. Got him.
Damage.
1 damage. Just 1.
Ah, it hurt.
Yeah. And then you're hiding here, so I can see you there. There, can't see shit. Think we can see anything else by the looks of things?
Any charges?
No. Ideally not. So we score outflank for 5.
Center ground. And yep. Or center. Nope. No prisoners.
Then back to you.
Okay. Up downs. Up down, up down. Well, empty's not going to happen for a while. You have 2 units in strat reserves. You can't come in my home this turn. And on your turn, because I can't just leave it undefended. Some 8s up. Barely touch that. Help from most things. Just one's going there. Do an 8 from him as well. Bonk. Get real awkward in there. Okay. I think we pick up the Terminators. These guys are going to try and stay there and pass a Battle Shock. Which is auto pass through Battle Shock. Grandmaster. That's going to come down there. Suppose we can touch here. The safest place to engage you from. Certainly a good shot from here. Yeah, I'll move the Grandmaster as well. And then the squad in my home might just come right back down again, but I'll pick them up as well.
Okay.
Alrighty, draw some cards.
Almost everything in reserve for Enba. Time to
Draw, engage, and overwhelming.
drop in and do some damage.
Overwhelming. Okay. Well,
These two units here.
Yep. Don't think I can get into this quarter. Might be able to hot drop in here, but that doesn't give me what I want. Fine. I will battle shock step. I think I need to auto pass this, but let me check what my CP's for. One for that. One for that. One for that.
To see.
All right. Before I roll a battle shock, I just want to see if this squad can come back here. Put 6 is on me, I guess. Probably easier. Put 6 is on you. Let's fit Grandmaster out of here.
So using the Brotherhood Strike's 6-inch deep strike here to be able to get a unit in past the normal 8-inch area denial zones.
Any flamers over here?
Flamers, no.
Okay, so your best Overwatch calls just 3 shots. No, Thulia is D6 plus 2, which has to hit. Chicken's the best Overwatch, which is 6 shots. No, 4 shots
12.
each. 12 shots is sustained. That is okay. I think so. They're not there yet, so that might be where they want to go. You have 3 CP. Idea would be some amount of this.
Now that squad of Pergators, this green one, is equipped with Boons of Deimos. So they go to +2 strength. They have strength 10 side cannon shots, which are going to be good into the relatively low toughness Iron Strider Ballistari. They also have strength 6 storm bolters, which are good into either the T3 infantry or the tech priests.
Into my command phase.
They can also pay a CP to get sustained hits and devastating wounds as well. In the shooting phase, so they can do just a tremendous amount of damage.
Primary for holding an objective. And then we'll do some movement.
Looks like our draws here are pretty aggressive. Engage in all fronts, overwhelming force for Enba. Overwhelming force is going to be a good one if he pushes up into the servitors and things in the center and the rangers on the side. Although he does have to wipe the unit to get the stratagem, which is difficult if he kills everything but the tech priest. If the tech priest lives, he denies the strat. And he is extremely difficult to kill, as we've talked about many times so far.
So you don't get baboozled by that?
Yep, that's fine. I think we'll come right up to 2 inches away from you. The idea is we want to be outside 12 inches of this guy so that you don't have an overwatch into me because I'm hidden. And then would you like to react or move?
Are you satisfied with your screening? Is the coldest line I've maybe ever heard. That's how we're gonna screen. All right. Incredible. What a time to be alive. It is one interesting thing about these redeployment armies is the amount of agency they get is crazy. So it is very sometimes they do just it is just very difficult or impossible to screen them perfectly, and sometimes you just make a mistake and they just get you.
Move Crow's unit next.
Very good. Crow's unit will get wound rerolls into most of these units because they are on the objective in the center here. I'd like to see Enba get some points on the board. He does get 4 points for primary for holding the expansion objective with those strike marines because they did not, in fact, fail their battle shock check, which is helpful. Center ground is wide open for him as well.
There.
This does, of course, open him up to just like
we
a
will
bunch
spend
of
a
shooting
CP.
going on from the
This squad
corners
is going to appear
into the center.
from the mists.
Sure.
And use the close steep strike stratagem onto the giant purgation squad.
We will do.
Wouldn't be surprised to see an Overwatch here. Every one of those purgators that goes down is going to be very valuable, since they are all, you know, strength 6 devastating weapons.
Shoot me with bolters. Do you want 12-inch from me or? There.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I put a 12-inch here for you.
Yeah.
If you want to see it. Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know if I care about you walking on my home. Interesting question. I guess there's multiple of these guys, so we just want to have.
The home is
Holy
worth
light
5 points
on
for
one
Aderyn
guy.
in this mission.
Is
If Aderyn ends up taking it, it of course is like, and holding it for multiple turns, it is of course problematic for Enba, but he can just like redeploy purgation squads over there to deal with the threat. He also can 6-inch deep strike high OC onto an objective in order to grab it. We're going to try to restrict line of sight to the Strike Marines here in order to prevent an Overwatch, like a solid Flamer Overwatch with the Phosphors into the Strike Squad. Gives the Strike Squad like a cheeky little 9-inch charge as well into that unit.
I'll come in there. We'll put a Purgation Squad in behind them as well. Be the 12. These will be the 24.
Yeah, this Servitor Squad might just become, you know, the heroes that the Adeptus Mechanicus needs. Heroes of Mars. They just vaporize unit of Strike Marines.
Then back there, everyone. This is your. I guess it's not technically a character, so you could pull him earlier if you wanted to.
I can pull him first if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, he is just a unit champion. He also does have like better defensive characteristics, so he does blank a lot of incoming damage if you put him first in the sequence.
Some amount of that.
It's definitely not off the table to put that guy in the front of the allocation group.
This will take some 8s. They would like to touch this piece of terrain, but not that piece of terrain. Make the line of them stop somewhere awkwardly in there. You could roll a big assault, but that's up to you. One guy gets Melta, one guy doesn't get Melta. He's not getting Melta. Might as well be back here then. Oh, Jesus, line of sight markers. So it'll be there. That limits
behind the terrain, I see.
Behind the terrain, yes. That limits the line to see this guy to something kind of here-ish. The line to see this guy can definitely be, may not definitely be chickens, but could be chickens. No, it's not going to be chickens. The line is there. Okay. 1, 2. I think we just put all 3. Your guy wants to be just behind that line. Also has some shots up there. Feels okay. Not in Melta range. And then the Terminators, I think, wanted to come in up top here. Kindly giving me a bit more space. Come in there. Okay. That should be at least one squad of Purgations and Deep Strike. I don't think I have any other targets. We're not getting tempting. We're going after center ground. We're going after overforce. We have a bad engage. Unless we do a charge into something weird. Okay. Would you like to rapid ingress? Pass the clock to you.
I would like to overwatch, and
Sure.
we'll see here. Don't overwrap as well. I could run up and kill another one. That's not bad. Killing 2 isn't bad. Yeah, I think we'll wrap as well. We'll start with Overwatch. So these guys will the crab will shoot purifiers in the middle, and I believe we had a hurt guy. Yeah.
There's a guy who's wounded, yes.
Stoppers first. Yeah. Oh yeah, do I get a CP back? Yes. So I will be at 2 at the end of this. And then the big cannon 6s. 2. That's good. 3s. 2 AP2.
Works. Kills a wounded
Get the
guy.
guy.
Not too bad. That
Cool.
important thing
And
there is
then
that
the
we're
ingress
reducing the melee
happens.
output of that
We've
purifier
got a
unit
CP
because
back,
they
so I
get
can
wound
get
rerolls.
another one.
It's pretty spooky. Looks like we are going to drop in an Iron Star Ballistara unit. The big thing here is that these guys are going to be able to move on the subsequent turn to get around any intervening hidden. So there's going to be less of an opportunity to for enemies to hide wholly inside terrain. If you can hide in a position where you're outside 21 of an edge of the table where a unit could strat
Yes, you
reserve
didn't get a
onto,
CP
they
back
won't be
on
able
your
to shoot
turn
you when they
you
come
did
out of
the
strat reserve.
No, you failed that
Nope.
one. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Eventually they'll pass, Back to you.
Shooting phase. Shooting phase. We will start with this Grandmaster. It's going to shoot everything at the Onager Dune Crawler.
Sure.
These will be the big shots on 3s,
Mhm.
rolling 1s, and on 4s. I got 2 AP2, 3 damage.
If you say both.
Okay. Meltus. Both at 5 spin linked.
My co-commentators here, chat.
Nothing. And the block weapon. 3s. Or 4s because you're in cover. Yep.
Yep.
Yes. And 5, 6.
See if she has anything to say about Adeptus Mechanicus.
We'll move on to this Grandmaster will shoot. I think this is the end of battle round 2, so he will do a free strat for sustained.
Mm-hmm.
These will be the big shots. And that 4s. 1s. And you 3 invulns.
Goes
3
through.
This purgation pattern to get
We'll
sustained
go
hits. If you set up using Deep Strike, you can get it.
I'll spend a CP to reroll one of these. Nope. Okay, well. Take 4.
Okay. The Meltas. 5s.
Importantly,
Got
the
one
Onager
invuln.
has now used a stratagem.
Save.
And the blast weapon.
So it won't be able to use
4,
any
I guess he can see all of
rerolls
these
or
on
anything.
3.
However, the sublimators can get zeroed by the
6.
Necromechanic, as we described
Nothing.
earlier. Assuming they're in range, actually. Where is our Necromechanic?
Third guy will
Oh, he's on the
think
side.
about him.
The sublimators get to shoot normally. The Necromechanic's out of range. Did not realize that.
4 as well. We will go to Crow Squad in the middle. So everyone's going to shoot their anti-infantry weapons into this Techno-Archaeologist squad. And we'll put the Psy Cannon there as well. Oh,
By everyone, you
sorry.
mean most of them, right?
Most of them, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Crow. We'll do the anti-infantry and the Psy Cannon will go there. The bolters and the last 2 sets of anti-infantry will go here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all their guns. Do I want to throw a grenade? No, I want to do a strat back there. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8. 10 anti-infantry is going downrange into that squad. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 2s, rolling 1s. You have 7 AP2s.
Great roll. These are going to be on the invuln stage for the
Oops.
Rangers here.
5 dice.
Oh. Nice.
Crow will shoot you on 2s with his anti-infantry. He'll wound you on 2s. You have 3 more AP2s.
1.
And then the side cannon will shoot you on 3s. And 2s rolling 1s. You have 2 AP1s, 2 damage.
1.
Okay. We have 4 anti-infantry shots. There's a guy. I want to wait on those. We'll do the bolters next. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. They can all see this guy.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be on 3s. And then you're on an objective, so 3s are rolling. I'll hand you 17 AP zeros.
Hot damn. What a roll. Fortunately, we're on 4 up armor saves here. We'll still kill most of the
7.
units.
So,
7.
Cool guy and friend.
4 shots from Crow's Bolter on 2s. And then 3s rolling. You have 3 more AP zeros.
On the same unit, I see.
Yeah, same unit. And then there's 4 anti-infantry shots at the end.
And the infantry is damage 1 as well, right?
Yes, it is.
So we take these on the normal guys first. Normal guy dies.
Right. And last but not least, the anti-infantry. 2s are rolling. These are AP2s.
4 ups.
Oh, nice.
5 up feeling pain. Takes a damage.
Underseer down to 1.
Pro squad.
Solid shooting from Crow. Didn't quite kill any units
like
entirely, but got most of them.
We'll do these 2 Grey Knights. They're going to shoot the bolters.
The downside,
at
of
these
course,
guys.
is that finally removing models or like entire units is difficult for
you have cover against one
Enba's
of them,
army,
so I do these separately.
or against
this
Aderyn's army, I should say.
And one's on 4s, I assume. Strength 4.
Yeah. Save.
And this guy hits on 4s.
Okay.
Nothing.
Cool.
Okay. We have a Grandmaster. That's these 2 guys. He's going to. This guy's still very much alive. These guys have invulns, the Raiders.
Yeah. 5 up. Four up, 5 up.
He'll put the blast weapon into them. He'll put everything else into the Dune Crawler.
Okay.
It's the blast weapon. He sees all of you. So 3s. Rolling
Sees
1s.
one of them, yeah.
And 4s. Rolling 1s. You have 3 AP zeros.
Save them all.
Oh, these saves are incredible.
Big shots in the Dune Crawler.
I think we're 5 for 5 on.
Third amount of 5
2 went through, I think, on heavy
One
side
invuln on
cannon
the
shots.
Dune
So
Crawler.
we're like
Big
5
3.
for 7 on saves.
Big 3.
And the Meltas miss once.
Down to 4 damage though.
Nothing.
Should die to Crow.
Alrighty. These guys are not shooting.
Which would be a nice pickup for Enba.
Nothing left to shoot. I think we will do all the bolters first. Yeah, all the bolters first.
Now the question here is going to be whether or
16,
not
20,
Aderyn does
3s,
try to
round
pull
1s.
the Servitor Underseer here. He has to
And
lose
toughness 3, I
basically
assume.
5 models,
4s
including
are
the
rolling
Servitor,
ones.
the Underseer, in order to pull the Purgators out of
You
the
have 6
attack
AP zeros.
range. Oof.
4 dudes.
He is going to pull from the back.
Purgators will shoot you.
I guess the Purgation Squad is going
We'll
to get the
start with
shot
the
anyway.
bolter.
Would have been unlikely for the Strike Marines to kill that many.
I'll hit you and 4, sorry, rolling 1s. You have 4 AP zeros.
Yeah. Let's start with the characters. Well, not character, but you know what I mean. Philippines. He dies.
And then the 12 side cannon shots.
Just scaled to the first attack. Fair enough.
And 2s. Rolling 1s. You have 10 AP1.
They die.
We
It's
did
a
it.
kill for
Kill the
Enba.
unit.
Not an overwhelming force, though, which is unfortunate.
Last but not least, we have this fun squad in the back. They're going to spend my last CP for sustained and dev wounds, and then we are going to split fire a bunch. We're going to put 3 guys, 3 bolters, and 1 silencer are going to go into this tech priest.
Yeah, so these tech priests are
3
worth
bolters and 1
overwhelming
silencer are going to
force
go
right
into
now.
that tech priest. And then 2 silencers are going to go into the squad of rangers.
Not going into any Iron Striders. Just trying to clear the little units.
So we'll start
I
with
think
the
the hope
bolters
is that
into
the
this tech
Nemesis
priest
Dread
on your
Knights will be
home.
able to clear the Iron Striders
So
later
we
if they have free reign of the
are in
table.
cover
Without having to worry about all these little servitors running around.
That might change things. What are we doing down there?
Don't forget, of course, that those tech priests are going to get that 5+ feel no pain, so they are more difficult to kill than normal. However, the Boons of Deimos is going to do a lot against the T3 enemies.
Like, so it's just 3 up, 5 up.
Pushing them to a lot of
3 wounds.
2s to wound is huge.
Still feel like this will be okay. So these will be bolters on 4s, rolling 1s.
Oh, brutal! What a roll that was!
And then your toughness is which?
Oh no.
4. Right, 4s or 3s rolling 1s because it's strength 6. You have 1 dev wound and 2 saves.
Oh yeah, because it's more strength. Yeah.
That's +2 strength.
Yeah.
So like fully half of that total roll was 3s, and he hit on 4s because of cover.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Save both. Nothing.
Did that first one rolled?
Yeah. Okay. It just went into order for some reason.
Sure. Silencer. 1 sustain. This is psychic. And strength 7, so 3s. So you're only 1. 5 saves, AP 0.
3 ups. Damage 1 or?
Damage 1, yeah.
Could this do it? Lives on 1. Dude.
I love double sixes. Alright, into the other guy. He's not in cover.
Yikes, dude.
Where am I?
That's overwhelming force. We're not going to be getting there.
3s. Rolling 1s. Where are my dev wounds? Alright. 4 saves, 1 dev wound.
AP 1 or?
AP 0.
3 ups. Okay.
Oh,
okay, well,
no! The feel no pains are good!
Sorry. I don't know. Sometimes happens.
These dice are incredible for Aderyn.
No 6s over
Enba, can I catch a break this phase? This is a... I guess he's not fully committed here, but he has committed his 2 biggest bricks, and he's so far gotten almost no value from them.
The Rangers. On 3s. 2 sustains. On 2s. Okay, no 6s. 1 devastating wound.
Your strength 6, right?
Strength 7.
Yeah. AP 0, 1.
AP 0.
Force.
What?
3. It's a dev wound.
3, yeah. Sorry.
What are these dice?
Sure.
That was
yikes.
Not ideal, I think.
That's how math works.
I think awkwardly,
Okay.
despite the fact that the silencers do have precision, I don't think they could precision into the techno-archaeologist here to try to kill him because he is in hidden, so he can't be seen. That was, that was nuts. I mean, like, the Lords of the Forge are difficult to kill.
5.
Stacking feel no pains and cover and hidden and vulnerable saves, of course, does make it tough. However, you expect to get at least one of the 2 tech priests. Like, they're 3 wounds. This is crazy. Your strength 6 devastating unit with, what, 48 attacks?
Melee all of them, right?
And we killed 3 Skitarii Rangers? Oh my god.
Crow is not psychic in melee, that's correct.
Yeah, okay. So he will be -1 to hit.
Boxy's double doctor, yes.
Yes. It should be fine now.
Okay. You got that Ranger unit still alive with the Techno-Archaeologist in the front there. They're going to be providing the benefits of the full power Doctrina Imperatives to the Honor Dragoon Crawler. The goal here for Enba is to try to consolidate back into this position. Interestingly, the Servitor Underseer is not within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield currently, so this will be worth a full score center ground, assuming that Enba Enba does destroy the Honor Dude Crawler, which it looks like he is likely to. If he doesn't, I would crash out.
Let's go fast there.
The famous Splitfire. Yeah, unfortunately, that is how it. I mean, it's how it's got to be with these Grey Knight units. It's a single unit that costs 1 trillion points and shoots 1,000,000 times, and you just have to decide where your attacks are going before you roll any of them.
Should have done that with the Terminators.
Strike Marines get a massive charge.
I think we don't mind being on this side. This guy does mind being on that side.
Enba does love that Splitfire, though.
Do maybe a bit of that.
And in fairness, like you do need to Splitfire into these high unit count models or armies.
Charge.
Yep.
Nope.
You have to. Oftentimes, you will need to, especially because you want to clear the screens for your repositioning. You do need to clear multiple units with each activation. Failing to kill anything is really the worst case scenario.
Yeah, these engines here should probably be dead. Well, one of them should be at least. But
both of them should be dead. That's okay.
I mean, I have 3 up save on my stuff.
I didn't roll any dev wounds. There should be an average of 10 dev wounds the squad hands out. Like I handed you 2, so you know that is what it is.
That is true.
Shoot the Splitfire, I guess. All right. Yep.
Yeah, there's got greedy with the last 2 side cannons. Or silencers.
Yeah.
I think that's all my eligible charges. This guy could try one. Yeah, this Grandmaster front's gonna try a 9.
Ooh, hits the 10 with the Nemesis Grandmaster. Is he going in there, though?
We gotta go around the terrain. So that
I mean, I guess one of these guys is going to be...
6 to there. I rolled a 10. Yeah, I got 4 more from here.
In harm's way, for sure. That guy's already inside the terrain feature.
I can pile in from here further as well. It'll be exactly an inch away from you. Do that. Okay. That's all my charges. You're not holding an interrupt, so we will start with the Justicars into your Cerberus Raiders.
Absolutely. Can I get the pile? Do you want to pile in first, or?
Oh, sorry, I do have to pile in. Yeah. So I do all the pile-ins. We will touch you there.
We're ready for the crab to live through the Nemesis Grandmaster and the Purifier Squad. Could you imagine? Here's a bet, chat. Would Enba keep playing if this Onager Dude Crawler lives here? He gets bricked on overwhelming force and center crowd. I think
I forgot to take an enhancement on one of the Ranger Tech Knights to auto explode. I just forgot to click it. Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Instant Alt F4. Yeah, he just DCs. We have had some absolutely iconic DCs from T5S2 Finals games.
Had you to do that.
I think the best one we ever had was Magnus the Red. I don't know if I have these games archived, actually. It would be funny to go back.
So yeah, I'll start with the
Magnus the Red just deployed on the line, went second against Knights, and was immediately killed by a Armature Helverin. And the Thousand Suns player just left the lobby. Incredible.
We'll move on.
I don't believe those guys were touching the objective there, so I don't think that's worth overwhelming force. Because Aderyn did expect to kill the Strikes Marine unit. In fairness, the scams go both ways in this case.
Hand you 4 involves. Game test me. Okay. Game really test me.
CPU reroll on this before you roll. Where's good? Back to you.
Okay. Sure. You had 3 CP. You overwatched down to 2. You rapided.
You got 1 back.
Down to 1, and you CP rerolled.
I got
twice.
1 back.
Yeah,
I got 1 back as well. Yeah.
Okay. Crow Squad will fight, so we'll fight with the 18 good attacks. On 3s.
All right, boys.
And then on 5s rerolling.
That's a good roll. Mid
6
conversion.
AP 2 for 2.
Should kill him here. 6 damage on 5 up Feel No Pains.
Feel No Pain.
No way! No, it's alive!
On 3s because of -1.
We have Crow.
On 5s, re-rolling with those.
Castle and Crow? No way.
Crow. You got 2 more. AP2.
No devastating.
Clock on you.
2 4-ups.
Yeah.
1 goes through.
Ooh.
If he rolls 2 5-ups, he lives.
Don't you dare.
Oh my god. That was close! It looked like it! It looked like it was gonna be a 6. Oh my god, literally the last attack besides the side cannon guy.
That is all the fights. So we'll now move on to pylons.
You could feel the tension. Enba was like, I'm ready to quit. I'm ready to quit this whole tournament right now. I'm going home. I'm never competing in T5S2 again. I'm done. Uninstall Tabletop Simulator. It's over. That was crazy. Dude Crawler just ate like 1,000 points of granites. That is what it is there for, to be fair.
These guys
it's just such an awkward defensive profile. Just a bunch of hit modifiers, saving throws, field out pains, damage reduction, all this, or damage blank. All this stuff gets stuck together. You throw a couple command point rerolls in there. And it takes a really long time to kill. That's literally the entire purpose of that unit.
Shot probably by him. Let me just save his position and see if there's something fun I can do. I go 3 inches down.
Oh,
He also just might be too tall.
That was brutal.
He's also just
I mean,
too
if
tall.
you touch that, yeah.
Okay. So he's getting blasted potentially. I mean, that would be the reason to move these guys. Okay.
So that is at the very least going to be overwhelming force
to be
scored
the
for 3.
sacrificial lambs
It's also going to be a center ground
three
scored for
inches
5.
this way. That pushes an 8.
And we should see
He'll
a
probably poke a gun out.
3-quarter engaged on all fronts, assuming that
I think that's
Enba's going to
fine.
rock it out.
Yeah, there's still a line there. Guess if I was to move down, then you can also just touch that. You can just touch that piece to see through it.
Yep.
Yeah, Necromechanic Living is for sure big.
Okay.
Enba
yeah,
will
so
get
you
like a
two
pretty
with their movement,
like a
then stay
spooky
behind.
Overwatch with those
You're
guys.
getting shots at
Which might try to clear one of the characters unless Aderyn can hide them.
Grandmaster, if we touch behind here, we don't get covered.
The other thing is that Enba might just
So
rocket
let's stay
into
safe
a ranger
from
squad or
these
something
guys
to
that
try
have
to clear
nothing
them
to
down
shoot
so
right
that the
now, other than
the
Corrosium, of
techno-archaeologists are
course.
easier to interact with next turn.
Guys back there.
There are still another
Okay,
unit,
I'll make that
2
my
units
limit.
of purgation squads in reserve. We can't forget.
Overwhelming force. Because the Raiders did not start, so I'll take that for 3. I'll take a kill for 3. I'll take a new objective for 3.
Mhm.
I'll take center ground for 5. And then I'll pass it to you. Actually, sorry, one last second. Do I want to take engage for 3?
You could.
Could be an easy something else, but do I want to take it for 3? Take the 11, 20, 30, 40.
So we're deciding whether or not we score out engage in
I'll
all
take
fronts
engage
here.
for 3 as well. Sorry, then I'll pass it to you.
We are going to take it for the small score instead of the big one. Again, I think Enba wants to, both these players realistically want to rip these secondaries out as quickly as they can so they're not forced into scoring them later.
No, we need to hit you. Let's see here. So we'll do cards. Plunder and secure.
Sorry, you owe me a battle shock on this unit after I shot you with the purgation squad. And you're -2 to move.
They're fine.
Okay, cool. Let's make them floor.
Okay. Let's see here. So we need to kill a nemesis and kill a bunch of units.
So looks like Aderyn only getting 5 points for start of turn scoring here as well.
Doesn't seem impossible. Okay. Okay. Let's get these here. These be insanely much in the way, but if I do it here, less in the way. Hate that this map doesn't allow me to do stuff. Okay, what do we need to kill here? Kinda need to get rid of those nerds, get rid of those nerds. feel like this is an afterthought. You don't have fullback and shoot, do you, or do you?
I do on the Purgation Marines for 1 CP.
Cool. Go up here. Him fairly easily. Go and hide. Be oathing a Grandmaster or up here first. I feel like we're Grandmasters. Let's see. Let's do.
Are you in your command phase now, or are you still at the beginning of your command phase?
It's my start to my command phase. It's not
Okay.
Battleshock step yet.
Okay.
It will matter which order I do things now, because now I have to take Battleshock tests. Let's see. So this oath is gone. Kill him. Make sure they die. The reality is that okay.
So the big question here is going to be
Technoman and gang.
Where Aderyn points his
fail.
Autocannons. He does have another Scorpius Disintegrator, and don't forget that can pop out of the side and take a shot into the Nemesis Grandmaster. He could even see it drop in the corner over here, because that area is clear, to arrest any attacks onto this objective.
He's fine. Okay. So then we do some other stuff. This Engineer here will go ahead and heal himself for 3. And this Engineer here will go ahead and heal himself as well. They're like little rats. Okay.
Yeah, that's just insult to injury there.
Yeah, that's brutal. These guys they get benefits on their next vehicle models.
Julia, what is she?
However, they don't have to only regenerate vehicle models. If they target vehicle models with their repair ability, it does give them the additional bonus of Feel No Pain. However, if they don't, and they heal themselves, they'll just repair damage.
Cool.
Interestingly, the repair does not specify another friendly model, which means you can target yourself with it.
Strats?
It does make sense when you think about it, like, conceptually, though, right? If they're 98% bionics with, like, a human head, and you shoot them with a gun, you know, they just replace a couple parts from their bag of spares.
We'll give it to them,
and they're good to go.
Makes more sense. Should be.
From the moment they beheld the weakness of their flesh, it disgusted them, and they figured out they could basically become an Ekron.
Doctrine, which is essentially that for them. You can still rapidly Purgators. They're very eager to shoot Rangers, I bet. So, do we need to go there to shoot this man? And potentially him. Yes. Alright, and when I give them that CP, do I get one back? So I'm first player. No. Okay, now we get to meet stuff. So, callers, what do you want to do? Go here, here even. This is side. It's fine.
Call getting stuck in here a little bit. The scary part, too, is that TL409 also lived, and he may be able to find a line. Maybe not. Yeah. He might have to go to Conquer, but I think we're locked into Protector Imperative. We are. So I don't think he's going to actually be able to get a shot into the Nemesis Grandmaster. He can just fire into Purgation Squads, though, if he elects to remain in line of sight.
Here. So you can shoot them.
I guess this is he would be potentially hidden by a lot of these brigaders, so that they wouldn't be able to shoot him, and then he could fire back. He loses hidden, but the opportunity to overwatch has already passed at that point, so it doesn't matter. He slinks away like the the little gremlin he is, and then pops out and shoots them with some sort of I don't know, microwave gun or whatever TL409 ends up being. A weird
So we could go
demon core
here.
activation.
Here. There, so I could see you in the middle. Space. So you get any cover. Then these guys. Probably like to be there, so they can see the brigaders over here. Have time to recover their spirit. Or composure. Could come in here, shoot there. Stubber them. Seems good. We'll shoot over there in that case. This way. Guess I can put him in already. Doesn't really matter. Just need to make sure. Oop, fuck. 1 sec. We cuck herself.
You may not fit there. Interesting.
Yeah.
Just too big, too thick of a tank.
We are a very thin under part though. Okay. So are we in the circle there or outside of the circle there? Let's see.
You're very much in the circle there.
Actually, yeah.
Okay, I didn't see it this way.
Inside the circle.
I have the camera because you're like.
If you tap E twice, you'll get a.
There is a line into. I
Yeah,
guess the
but
downside
it's,
is that we're trying to get a shot into the strike marines probably, and that's very difficult to do.
So right now you're just outside the circle.
There.
Oh, now you're back in the circle.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. Yeah.
But then you're on top of this guy.
Yeah. I could also come in here and shoot down the middle, and your big boy is not terrible. So maybe there, who knows? Julia. Let's do an advance with her. See where we get to go. 12. Seems better. And then she has advanced shooting charge, of course.
Spending that on her now? Or at some point?
At some point when I want to shoot with her. Will the Necroman will advance. In this little corner here. This is no sticky.
Oh yeah, the clock reset. Yeah, I'm sorry, chat. Yeah, the it's a bug in TTS, unfortunately, that if you have like
don't
UI
recall
elements,
moving
they
that
don't stay in place.
Someone did.
We did in the old layout. We did have it so that I had a cutout in my top down to make it so that the clock worked there. I would have to rework, like I think, all my
we're hidden from
overlay to fit the clock into that position. Maybe it might not be impossible.
I think we're going to.
Do you make that move with -2?
I may have to do this. Yeah.
Yeah, part of the
tough
part with the Scorpius is the extra gubbins on the side, like the stubbers make it so wide. Once you account for those things, it goes crazy. And that's basically as close as they can be to the hull. They point directly out the sides.
That should be enough. And they're all hidden there.
If you could point them forward, it would actually help quite a bit.
Let's see here.
Norgal Manson chat, what's up, man? Nice to see you.
Only go 3. 3. Yes. Good so far.
My co-commentator's back.
Let's see. We wanna do this. Move less than 3.
I'm so ready for Thulia Gold to just go insane. D6 plus 2 devastating wounds.
Less than 3 this way.
Start a shooting phase, choose a vehicle, deal a bunch of damage. What a time to be alive.
Then we can come in here. And then disarm the seer.
Inky, who do you want to win?
Stand on the.
Yeah. Did you say Aderyn?
There. Would you like
she
to
just
do
wants
anything?
brushies, chat. She's gone a whole
That's interesting
12
question.
hours without being brushed. Unacceptable. We got a very cute clip from the stream yesterday.
That's an interesting
came to get brushed while I was live over on Twitch.
Okay, he's not getting cover from any of them. He is getting cover from that guy. You've got 4 OC on the middle. If Thulia charges something, it goes up to OC 7. Awkward. Other options to be down here, maybe.
We do have a purgation squad we're considering dropping in.
These guys are not touching, so it's just a Techno and his friends.
And the engines here.
And it is here, of course. So if we were... The guns in this squad are all hiding behind the wall.
Yep.
Enba could be trying to push for play on
15. Mostly there outside 15.
Tempting target.
11.
If he drops in and shoots the ranger squad to death and then charges the techno-archaeologist, or maybe not the techno-archaeologist, he kind of slaps, but charges into the tech priest engine seer. Actually, they both kind of slap now I'm thinking about it. I think they have the same melee profile. They're both... Oh, the techno-archaeologist is better, actually, I think. He's +1 strength.
Shoot you on this side with Paul if I want to.
Yeah, just had that 15. Okay.
Knocking over all my stuff.
Doesn't look like I can do it from there. It can be behind here. Gives me a 7. What's this distance? That'd be a 6 exactly. Okay, I don't mind a 6-inch charge.
Downside is if Aderyn ends up holding command points.
7, right? Because you move 6 and then.
My 12-inch foe is just
I'm okay.
just touching there.
He could intervene with the Iron Striders because they can use the strap because they're walkers. So there is a danger that because the Propagation Squad is only OC1, a bunch of OC2 Iron Striders running onto the objective could flip that around, and then they can fire it at melee, regardless.
I'm not being shot by anything. If I go there, that'll be 1 CP. Back to you.
So you have 0 CP.
I'm down to 0, yeah.
Cool. We'll start with these Rangers here. They're going to be shooting them. We'll overcharge the Plasma because we're cool. Plasma. You can cover.
I believe I have cover. Can't see all of any of my guys.
I see 1, and that's enough. If I see him only, that's enough. Do you not have cover? Right?
Okay, yeah, you got this guy, sure.
Yeah. Plasma. 2s. 5 ups.
5s.
Okay, well, they're there. Do we kill a friend afterwards? Nah. And 1 arc rifle. Hits and 2s. 1 dev wound. Happens immediately, I guess, for 3 damage. 1 friend. 1 wound. No AP. Okay, got 1. Okay. And then 2 up there hidden still. They are. Very nice. These guys are gonna shoot. We'll roll that dice immediately. Start. 2 up, they're hidden. Yeah, still hidden. And they're overcharging, of course, into the Brigaders. Plasma. Move more than 3. 1 wound, AP3.
Yeah. Okay.
Kill a friend. Nope. Arc rifle. Miss. Sniper. Hit. Wound, AP2. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 friends left. Can also make saves.
Apparently.
2 wounds.
Yeah.
Good. Then we're gonna shoot with the engines here. I'm gonna 2 up by stay hidden because he's also a Tech Priest. Hidden. 2s into 2s. 1 dev, 1 save, AP2, I think. AP2. Okay, one dice. Do I take damage? Yes, 1 damage. Then we're going to shoot with the disintegrator. We're gonna shoot everything into the Brigaders. Someone's hurt, right?
No.
Fairmight first. Yeah, Fairmight first. 2s. 2s. 1 AP3.
What a roll.
Kills 1.
Maybe this objective is just cursed for no one to be killed.
Missiles. 2s. So AP2.
4 ups. 1 of them.
3 damage. Force. 11 saves. No AP. 1 damage. Okay. So then we're going to shoot with Thulia. And as I'm selecting her to shoot, I'm selecting on a 2-up to battle shock your nemesis, maybe. Yep, battle shock tester -1.
Oh no!
It's battle shocked.
Nemesis Dread Knight gets hacked.
Then we're shooting the 2 shots into him. 2s. 2 3s. 2 wounds. AP lots. Warps.
I'll fail one.
+3. You shall have 5 damage from me.
8.
Then we're gonna shoot Call into the nemesis. Two wounds.
4 ups. Fail them both.
I don't have CP, so let's roll both. You shall have 6 damage.
Down to 2.
Let's see here. The 3s, because you're a vehicle. Then 3s again. 1 save. Fail into dice. Okay. Missiles on 4s now. Then probably 3s. Twin link.
Yep.
Yeah,
3s.
3s twin link. 1 save. Unable.
No.
Okay, not a 1, please. There is a 1.
Down to 1.
No command points to reroll that.
Ooh.
Almost got it, but not quite.
Force 7/6.
Now, the Grandmaster does have to be pretty careful about where it ends up if it lives through here, because obviously there's an Overwatch it could rip off that will knock it relatively consistently.
He needs to die.
Assuming that it doesn't get just cracked into by some other stuff.
Cool to kill them, but that's not going to happen.
That's 1.
We're going to shoot 1 there and 2 into this guy.
1 into the Terminators? Just the closest guy?
No.
Oh,
no.
1
These
in the
guys.
middle.
We'll start with middle.
They have cover.
Are oathed. Who's rerolling? 5 AP1.
Oh,
Sure.
brutal.
All right.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I know. Okay. And then to Grandmaster. He's not. 3s. Twin. 5/6.
3 ups. Just the one I can't reroll. Not explode.
Then we have these friends. I think it's enough.
So can't even use the free strat there on that guy because he was battle shocked by Thulia's ability. Very relevant there.
Yeah. Shoot the Brigaders. Oh, fuck me. I forgot that Thulia could do mortals at you in the start. Oh, well, whatever. Too late now. We didn't move. Just 1 sustain.
You did move, but less than 3?
Yeah, less than 3, yeah.
Let's see.
12 AP2s.
AP1s. Oh, they did the plus AP.
AP2. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then we're at the charge.
That's where a lot of that damage
So we're
comes
going to
from,
charge with
is
3.
those Zotokin and Iron Shredder units. They are brutal.
Actually, in 3 of him. 2.95. So, that's all the charges we're doing. Would you like to do anything?
I have no CP.
I'm done.
Carry on.
Okay. I'm done piling in. Would you like to pile in?
Sure. Don't really want to engage call, so we will go this way. I piled in.
I'm gonna fight you. 6 attacks. Both you. Another 2. 5.
AP,
Yes, AP2.
4 ups.
Well, alright.
Damage.
I don't know. 3. They're all dead.
They're all dead. Yep, that's fine. That's why we don't play on PTS.
I don't know if that's necessarily 100% of it. The downside is,
Cool.
for every one of those
It's
situations you get on
me.
TTS
So,
where your dice
we
are
took the
cold,
middle,
you get the same thing in the IRL play as well.
8,
Not
and
necessarily
we
something that is
score
unique to any
secure.
one form of play. It is
No
very easy to blame
prisoners for
Tabletop Simulator
5.
for it, though.
And bring it down for 5. Back to you.
Alrighty, up downs. Up downs. Don't believe 10 inches gets you onto this terrain. It does over here, though. Yeah, okay.
I can give them extra move.
Of course.
Not sure if that matters.
These guys are doing nothing except sticking the top. Everything's on the board. We have to punch back very, very hard. Yeah, that was a mistake, and that charge was a mistake in retrospect. Which is going to cost me the game. And then dice did fun things. It's a twos.
So big no prisoner score here. Aderyn also going to lock in a secured no man's land. Gonna bring it down for the Nemesis Grand Master and is
I know where they're going.
gonna hold on plunder to score it later on in the turn. We'll see what the pickups are. It is down to like the dregs of the Purgation Squads plus 2 Nemesis Grandmasters to come back in. There is, of course, an opportunity. They can get lucky and knock the Iron Strider Ballistari.
Okay.
And outside of the rest of the attacks in the Aderyn's army are relatively low volume. It's Pharamite cannons, it's the atomizers and stuff from the Tech Priests in the center, the Lords of the Forge, and so his attacks get considerably less consistent as he starts to lose those real big, heavy, high volume pieces. So we'll see if he is indeed able to come back in and counterattack. Enba does have to basically remove those things and then get lucky, I think, on invuln saves. In the grand scheme of things, he's due a little bit here. his attacks and saves have not been ideal. But that is, of course, not actually how dice work. So we'll see if they end up agreeing with our assessment. The dice tend to have a mind of their own.
12.
Admix playing taken hold, yep.
Charge.
Thanks to the Cohort Cybernetica detachment, which gives them that. So they'll get that 3 points for holding center, because they were able to clear it out, which is good.
And probably the full health break squad. Alrighty, draw some cards. Draw, plunder, and secure. Okay. You want battle shock on the 2-man. They're good. We will re-sticky that objective.
It's sticky still because the Terminators took it. I thought that's where you put the Terminators there.
Oh, I guess I thought you took it off,
Yeah.
but I did put them back. Okay.
Yeah, but you put them there, so you had it. It doesn't
That's
matter.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing else in the command phase. I will take 4 points. And then we have to do some stuff here. So this is the guy who had to move pixel perfect towards this guy to get me my 6-inch charge.
Yeah, we can. If you move 6 there, we can say it's 6 is fine. I'm not good bamboozle you of that, so we measured it already. Like it's fine.
That one's fine up top here. What are we doing? I guess where's the halfway point?
Yep.
There is territories. Is this guy locked? No. I'm there. Question is, how do we deal with the rest of this nonsense? Sure wish we had that squad. That's what I get for being an idiot.
Yeah, I think the split fire here was too greedy.
I guess I don't think it was too greedy. I think if average dice, I think I had the 2 guys. But I guess now I'm questioning what was the point of it. I don't know if I cared that 2 tech priests were dead, and I threw away a very powerful unit to do so. So that was beyond
that was
silly. 3, 6, 7. So you can make extra OC in the middle.
I think that's a reasonable discussion. At the end of the day, the unit you're dropping is, you know, realistically about a quarter of your firepower on your big drop turn, and we dropped it to kill maybe 3 tech priests on a good day.
To get
which unfortunately is not a huge return on investment. Being able to get that unit with +2 strength with devastating wounds fully activating into a Iron Strider unit or something like that, you know, would be strong. The downside is there's not a lot of crazy, like, really, I guess, yeah, it is side cannon equipped. So shooting into the tanks and things is actually not too bad for those guys, and I think that would have been not an unreasonable take. Is if we can pull 2 Iron Striders down, we can kill some stuff with the anti-infantry shooting. That ends up being pretty good. I think if I had to hazard a guess, Enba probably got a little starry-eyed for being able to see get a shot into the Necromechanic before he really became very relevant, because he's going to have the most impact on the Nemesis Grandmaster attacks, and if you kill him before the Nemesis Grandmasters go in, then you remove that effect for the rest of the game, and now the Nemesis Dread Knights do so much more damage, because their supplementer shots aren't getting soaked by that ability. But now that he just lives, things are going to be tough. And we're charging a Purgation Squad onto the objective to try to take the objective away. The downside, of course, is that we probably don't even kill the Tech Priest. It's 3+ save. He's a 5+ Field of Pain. You're punching with regular Space Marine offensive profiles. Not really what we want. If it was a full strike squad, maybe, but it's not. They're just regular guys over there. Draws for Enba this turn. Should lock those in.
I think that's fine.
Looks like he's on Secure and Plunder.
He's the character, so he
not an amazing set of draws here. This Grey Knight's Army really doesn't really want to see action secondaries.
Do we go for a charge over here? Maybe. What does it do for us? Not much. We're planning on shooting them. No way to shoot them and not get shot by double disintegrators. Unless we shoot them from down here. In case we get shot by a single disintegrator. And charge by Thulia. And God forbid we get lucky and kill the one guy we can see. Squandered it earlier. Or we can spend our CP hot dropping. Definitely gets this shot at. Doesn't deal with the Iron Striders who can fall back and shoot. The Terminators are not doing much to stop that. Questions, questions, questions. No mega bounce next turn. Okay, that's there. That's there. The question is these guys. Can we pick off a squad?
Yeah, I have to imagine that Enba has to come in here with a Nemesis Grandmaster, maybe in this corner, and just try to eat Iron Strider Ballistari. The Iron Striders are so deadly to the Nemesis Grandmasters as well, that like they're just a perfect offensive profile. They can be buffed to Strength 9 AP2 Twin Linked. They wound them on 3s exactly. They put them on their invuln save exactly. It's just the most toxic defensive like lineup, offense versus defense, that it would be so difficult to survive for any extended period of time fighting these guys. So I think Enba does have to clear them. He has to make sure he doesn't get charged by Belisarius' Call. Obviously, the Nemesis Grandmasters could just kill the Lords of the Forge if they get in there. However, they take a bunch of damage doing so, and you don't really want to be in close range to either of these characters. The other thing, too, is like you do have to just fade the Scorpius Disintegrator attacks, which is dangerous, but you could, maybe we spike some invuln saves. It's more difficult to set up to scam your opponent on invuln saves if they are firing like 12 sustained hit shots into you, though. That's where things get a little bit tough. It looks like we are just going to take the aggressive play here, though.
You want to touch the middle or no?
No. So in a position where I can see them melt to her, and the line to shoot me back is here where you can get to there.
Yep.
I could be further back to make it, and I lose melt. Lose melt range.
You want the melt range? There.
Melt range there. Easy from that and that, probably. Tuck him in.
Mm-hmm.
Leave that guy. Is there another sneaky spot? Probably here. It's the other sneaky spot. Doesn't get me melter range though. That's the other sneaky spot.
Only touching this rainbow looks of things.
Only touching the front piece. The line to see him should terminate somewhere here if I'm not getting shot by this disintegrator unless you bomb like a mega advance and choose to do the advance one.
We just move 13. Yeah.
Or spend the 13.
Yeah.
Okay. Or you spend the 13. If we're being double shot, then we might as well get some.
Now, awkwardly, right now, any setup to kill Thulia is basically. It's entirely going to be on the back of this first Nemesis Grandmaster. She gains lone operative from any other Mechanicus unit within 3, so she'll gain lone operative from Belisarius' Call. So she's untargetable outside 12 inches, period. Despite the fact that she's a monster, she doesn't get hidden. So...
shoot me with the bolters. Mean.
No, just getting out of the way.
I certainly
Okay.
hope that there's no setup here to try to get a gunshot into her, because she's certainly not going to be targetable.
I believe that is my movement phase. Is there anything you'd like to do at the end of my movement phase? I'll pass the clock to
Yes. Yes. I would like to overwatch you, to everyone's surprise. We'll shoot this man over here in the middle. Do I get the CP back? No. Well, I do sometimes, but anyway, this time. Sixes, please. Or 6. AP1. Damage 3.
3 ups. Okay.
Right.
Alrighty. Shooting phase. Cena's gonna plunder.
Mm-hmm.
5 points. This unit has taken objective I didn't previously hold. 3 more points. And then I've got secure. Not taking that away from me.
I mean, yeah.
We will start with the Grandmaster who hot dropped into the middle. I have a
I don't know
CP.
if that plunder is
He's
legal
going
there,
to
chat.
spend this free battle strat for battle round 3 on sustained. He doesn't get to go first though. Sorry, this guy has to go first. This guy is just going to shoot everything at the Iron Strider Bellstar.
Okay.
So we'll do the
Should have
Meltus
cover
first.
against the blast stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Meltas on 3s, rolling 1s, and then 3s twin linked. I do 2 invulns.
Yeah. Save 1.
D6 plus 4. 5 damage. The big shots, 3s rolling 1s.
Okay.
More 2s, 3s rolling 1s. More 2s, 2 AP2s. 3 damage
Plus
each.
3. Kills 1. 6 explode. 9. And then
Blast weapon. 6 shots. 4s, you're in cover. Rolling 1s. And 5s. 1 AP0.
those 3.
Grandmaster middle, a little free strat for sustained. He will shoot the big shots at the Iron Striders. He'll shoot the Meltas at the Thulia, and we'll put the blast weapon into the Iron Striders as well.
We can't plunder there. That's not. It doesn't work.
Use the big shots at the Iron Striders. 3s rolling 1s with sustained.
Address it in a sec here, chat.
Sustain that back in. 3s rolling 1s. 6 invulns and Iron Striders.
Mhm.
They are deceased.
They die. What's within? So
Meltas into Thulia. Good
Cool.
talk. Is there a reroll there? What's my CP for? It doesn't kill her, so no.
you can't. He had the sustain.
I already sustained, you're correct. 2 people are going to shoot the Servitor, 2 people are going to shoot Thulia. So why not?
Mm-hmm.
So in the Servitor, you have cover. So this is 3s are rolling 1s. No, they did not rapid yet. 3s are rolling 1s. 4s are rolling 1s, sorry. And then 4s. 2 AP0s.
No pain. Still take a.
Give me a kill. 2 into Thulia. She's cover. 4s. 6s. 1 AP0.
Good.
Okay. Alrighty. Down bottom, the Purgators came in first. What's my CP for? I don't want to hit that charge. Debatable. For that charge. Okay. This Purgation Squad is going to shoot the Techno and Friends. Start with the Store Bolter, not in rapid fire. You're in cover, 4s. And then 3s rolling 1s. You got 1 AP0.
Save.
And the side cannons. 3s rolling 1s.
Great shot.
2s rolling 1s. 12 AP1s, 2 damage.
Damn. All right. This is where the Wound allocation is going to come into play in a big deal, though.
Let's see.
We're going to kill all of the Rangers and then leave the Techno untouched.
Okay, so
because entirely of
character.
Lords of the Forge.
no wait.
Oof. That invuln soaks so much damage, shit.
Battle shock at -1, please.
Yikes.
Cool. Alright, move on to the other squad. Guess they can only see the character, so we will... No CP left. We'll shoot the character. Use the side cannons on 3s. And on 2s. Yeah, 7 AP1s, 2 damage.
Dice accept.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, that's a nice pickup.
I believe that is my shooting phase. I'll move on to charges. These purgators will declare a 6. An 11. You cannot interrupt. You can fall back and shoot next turn, so I don't really need to tag you.
Yeah, no command points available for Aderyn to intervene here, so he is going to grab the objective away. Aderyn burned himself down to 0 with overwatching.
Tag me, I can't charge. Advance, I mean.
That's true.
So that's...
Ground Shredder.
3. Just
They do have a strength 5
think
melee
about it
weapon.
later.
It's not a great melee weapon.
Mean.
I'll go there.
I guess the downside is if they tag, then they can move on to the objective. That's probably unideal.
Do we want to charge it? You're a monster, so you could hit wound damage rerolls.
Who needs CP? Who needs command points? Not me.
Anything. I'm getting shot.
Command points are for
1
jumps.
next turn anyways. 2 probably, so I will try for a 9. No. Do we use our CP? That's a question. Not needed there. Yeah, we'll CP that. Let's try again. No, 4 and a 4. Love the game. Alrighty, I will not pile anymore, so I'll fight you down here. Do the good weapon first. 3s and 2s, I assume. What's his toughness?
4.
3s, that's fine. AP2. 3 AP2 for 2.
Force. I'm feeling pain. Yeah. I don't take it.
And the other weapons. These are strength 4, 5.
Could you imagine if this just kills this guy?
AP0 or
Bunch of 1s and 2s.
3s.
Yeah. Close enough. Takes 2. He's going to heal himself again. What a Chad.
Love to feel no pains.
Absolute
I'll take
Chad.
tempting target as well.
I'll fight back.
Yep.
Let's see here. You haven't killed a vehicle nearby, right? No, he died over here and they died there. Yeah, so he's not super angry quite yet. So we have 4 attacks. Force. 3s. 1 AP2. Time to shoot. Kills the guy.
So that will get secure and tempting.
Honestly, I'll keep. He's sticking out. Yeah, I'll take him. Party.
Okay.
Just real quick, who's doing plunder right now?
This guy up top here.
So the terrain feature has to be
Oh, it's the terrain features, not
outside of your territory.
Okay. Sorry, I need to take plunder back. And then do you mind if I hide them behind the wall?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. They changed that.
Yeah, Lords of the Forge is incredible for sure, Chad.
No worries.
The detachment ability alone is absolutely insane. Just making the characters that much more awkward to kill is wild.
And
Especially because the characters that can heal themselves.
Which ones did you do? Sorry. You
I got
did tempting
and
secure.
tempting target.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so he'll also get at least a destroy one and take an
Then
objective. So that's a
me,
10-pointer for Enba. He is keeping parity on score, although he is like losing material.
Center. Let's see. 2, 3.
Now he
4,
has
5, 6.
burned
1, 2, 3, 4.
Aderyn off of hold for a
So
movable
kill 2
object.
units and go and kill.
Because I believe he has enough strike marines. He has like 13 OC mid, or Oh no, the Nemesis Grandmaster's not in there. But he has 10 OC mid, and the Lords of the Forge can only push themselves up to 8 OC, so there's no way for Aderyn to take that before the round starts. Because we cleared the Servitor Underseer that was in the center.
Yeah.
He's scrapping for it, chat! He's scrapping! We did clear one of the autocannon squads, so that's a big kill. The other autocannon squads can potentially clear out the expansion objective. I don't know if Enba has what it takes to continuously fight for that objective.
Not him, probably. Well, maybe if we go around. We don't want to do that. Probably just want to shoot here. Murder them.
What a game this has been, chat. Here. I mean, dice aside, it's been all over the place.
And they go up here, both them turbo murder everyone. Okay. So we need to oath this friend. Okay. Then we have some battle shocks to do. Mr. Technoman, are you still afraid? Yep. Engine Seer. He's not afraid anymore. The other Engine Seer. He's not afraid of you. So the Techno in the top will heal for 2. He's back to full. What a man. Then are gonna give this disintegrator here is gonna get the Feel No Pain this time. Can go up and shoot them because they decided to shoot. So we can go up there and shoot you from there and be hidden. We want to spend a strat here to go extra far. Just to shoot this friend. Seems reasonable. So we're going to spend movement on this disintegrator here. Don't get a CP back though. Surprised. And then Thulia chooses. What do we choose, Thulia? Advanced shoot and charge, I guess. We'll see what we get to do. Cool. Yeah, that's actually kind of good when I think about it, actually. Advanced shoot and charge. Cool. So we're going to start here. There, touch the terrain. We're supposed to, if the hitbox was correct.
So the only place you could touch is here. So we had measured you couldn't touch here, but you can touch down here with a rope.
No, but I just went 9.8 and it's 0.2 in here.
I could have sworn I spent the whole last turn measuring like, yep, just clear here, not quite touching 10 there, but you could touch here, which gives you the ability to shoot through.
I mean, I can't... Touching there, is that good?
Yep, that gets you to see through this piece.
Yeah.
I think what Enba's
I think it's the same as me.
Trying to elucidate is that it will restrict his true line of sight firing through his dents, maybe? I don't know if it makes that much of a difference. It might change true line of sight to the Terminators, but they should be hidden. Because as soon as you touch a train feature, that entire train feature unlocks for line of sight outside true line of sight. It will likely not change too much, I don't think. Don't have anything reserved for Enba here. He's not holding any additional units back in their Gate of Infinity. Everything's on the table.
There. So we should be able to see this Grandmaster with these two idiots.
Do they have assault?
They do now, because Thulia gives them the ability. I'd ask you to charge Skitari. There's Skitari.
Okay.
Let's see.
Who are they shooting at? The
The
Grandmaster?
Grandmaster. Yeah.
I don't see how you see him.
What do you mean? Oh, maybe I did.
You got to be touching this piece.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're right.
So
let's move her back. Kate. So we don't need to be touching this, I don't think. Just need there. And not block cool when he comes up. There, so you can't touch this corner, but you can touch this corner.
I have nothing in Deep Strike.
No, but you will lift and then come down.
Sure.
Then this friend here is going to go 13 to shoot your Grandmaster over there. There. Then this dude over here.
Same question. Are you sure you have him? I don't think you have him.
That's why I spent the strat. Let's see here. I did this measure and then went there.
Yeah, you don't have him.
Is there no scenario where I can get it?
I wonder if there's a rotate there that works.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine we lived in a time where layout 4 existed. Layout 4 was brutal, dude. Absolutely brutal. I did think they pre-measured this position.
Yeah, now he's moved. I don't know if you. Yeah, I don't know if you had him. Now you've moved the model from where you started. Did you save him when you started moving?
See? Yes.
Yeah, perfect.
But if you don't agree this takes him there, then I'd like to not spend that strat on him.
Okay, you can take it back.
This is why I did it, yeah.
I thought you were trying to touch this one. To see through
No.
something.
No. I measured here 13, rolled like this, I can see him, and then I've spent it and moved.
I do remember the measuring.
Alright, then we have to do something else with him.
Just got.
We'll do.
Yeah, what's interesting is like there's so many little like true line of sight questions that get opened by a lot of the terrain features.
Hey, we're not going to do a strat.
Because like the ruin walls themselves block like a lot of specific angles. I think it is like sometimes difficult to divulge exactly where the lines of sight terminate, but I do think that it is an intelligently designed set of terrain features, because a lot of times what you'll notice is that particular avenues through ruins get blocked by true line of sight. So like a good example is this avenue here, right? So like, oh, I could put my guys here. They're blocked. Like this thing is you can have line of sight through here. This direction. However, that line of sight is blocked from most angles by this ruin terrain or this ruin terrain. So this is actually looks like it's kind of in the open, because it does look a lot like we can just get shot around the corners, except that the distance you have to travel to get that shot is like basically where call is right now. So you have to move past the middle of the table to actually get any of those attacks. You'll find that there's a lot of those in the new terrain layouts.
Okay. And then this guy here needs to move. Do we need to hold our home? We get no points for it. Who fucking cares? These guys shot something, right?
Yep, they shot the techno
They
guy.
killed a
or
guy.
whatever the
They killed a
squad
whole
was.
man.
So we see above there. Sure they.
Yeah, I actually wonder if you keep the
So we can shoot
strat
him
spent
away from
on the
over here, so that's
disintegrator,
fine.
and he pushes around the corner and
Go
toes here
there.
if he has line of sight. I think he does.
Make sure he's saved.
To the
4,
top of the Nemesis Grandmaster down
6.
this angle. I think that exists.
6 and
Yeah, staging's like really interesting. And especially a lot of those these little corner pieces around the sides. Unless you're like explicitly here, basically, a lot of these areas are very safe in these positions. It makes the play
and then
of
we're
like
going to
especially
open
small
fire on this one, do
small based
something.
infantry very interesting because they have a lot of places to go.
I'll think about it for a second here. The answer is probably no. Nothing in reserve. No relevant overwatches. So no. Carry on.
Okay. We'll start with Julia. She's gonna shoot something. She's been selected. We're gonna maybe do battle jockey. Yeah, take a battle shock test at -1. He is not afraid this time. And then she shoots the Grandmaster. Yeah.
I'm in cover.
Sure.
Not that you care.
I have +1 ballistic skill. 2 hits and 1 wound. Well, actually, dead wound. Never mind. Take 7.
Oh, Jesus.
Sure.
Yikes!
She's sure
What a
gone.
shot!
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, sorry. And then we'll remember her ability at the start of the shooting phase this time.
Does machine superiority does what you think it does? It doesn't require you to fall back? Correct.
Yep.
You get 2 things, fall back and shoot, and ignore modifiers.
Cool.
It's used in your
Then
command
we're
phase, and
gonna
it gives you
shoot
those
with
abilities until the end of the turn.
We shoot him.
So for a full turn.
So disintegrator here is
You
gonna
don't have
shoot
to use
stubbers.
either half of it
No,
if you don't want to.
We're gonna start
But
with
you
these
do
friends
get
here.
both.
They're gonna shoot the Grey Knights.
It's very good. A very good strat.
Over here. Gonna overcharge the +1.
One of the reason I think that Aderyn's taking it to begin with.
Less man. Hits.
Nemesis
1
Grandmaster in the
wound,
center down to 2 now.
5 up.
Brutal.
Kills 1. Do I kill a friend? Yes, 1 friend will die later on. And then the arc rifle. It's just 1 shot.
I'm in cover.
We are in cover. 1 friend apart from that.
Yeah, ignore modifiers entirely.
Pistol.
Yep, extremely strong. Yeah, you shoot your cover, shoot your all sorts of stuff.
No. Okay. We'll kill 1 guy, so that's good. And then 1 friend dies. And I believe this was the friend I wanted to kill. TL49 shoots into the Grey Knight. Sorry. Do we stay hidden? Yes. This guy, does we stay hidden as well? Yes. Very good. TL49. 2 saves, save 2. Okay. Good.
It ignores
shoot with this guy.
Modifiers to rolls or tests.
Stubbers into them and big stuff into this guy.
So I believe that it only affects hit roll modifiers. I might have said ignore cover, but I don't think that's right actually.
Cover.
Yep.
It ignores
thermite on 3s.
ballistic skill characteristic modifiers. I don't know if it ignores weapon characteristic modifiers because I think that's a different thing.
And then 3s.
I'd have to double check.
Missiles. 4s into 3s. Twin link. 1 wound.
I know it ignores -1 to wound. That's a big thing.
We're up.
I don't remember off the top of my head if it ignores -1 damage.
We'll shoot. Quick read here and kill him later. I feel like that's a mistake. we'll start here, and I'll think about that for a second. 2 of these will shoot them.
Oh, it does, yeah.
They
It
can
ignores
see
all
one guy.
weapon profile characteristic modifiers as
one
well.
guy
If it's
shoots here.
unstated what kind of modifiers it ignores modifiers to everything on the data
we
sheet
only
entirely.
need 3.
So,
Twos.
your choice of anything on the data sheet. So it will affect like Armor of Contempt and minus some damage and stuff like that.
Grips.
And then into the guys next to them. 3s. Ugh. Disgusting. Win. 1 wound, AP1.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, alright. Then we are going to shoot the next one here. I think we're shooting. This guy needs to die. Kill them. Let's see. So we'll shoot cool into this Grandmaster in front of me. Okay, 1 wound.
We're up. Yes.
Yep. I think I forgot to take a Hazardous here as well. He's fine. We'll do Thermite there, and the rest. Well, we'll shoot the Stubbers into these guys, I guess. Oh shit! I forgot to shoot his Stubbers there. 1 sec. Three.
Yeah, there's a reason Aderyn's playing it for sure.
Then we'll do
a lot of the suite. I mean, the enhancements are good. The stratagems are phenomenal. The one weird part, as we discussed at the start of the live stream, is that they do have to be all used basically at the same time.
Here, and then the Stubbers here.
Okay. Everybody's in cover.
Yep. Stoop. 4 6.
Oh, double ones in the saving throw, brutal.
Ferromite first. Not. +1 to hit against vehicles. 1 wound.
Before you roll it, hang on. I have both a free strat and a CP. I will free strat this one. No.
2 damage. Actually, we'll see if we reroll that one. So 1. Very nice. Do we get a CP back? Yes. There's that at least. Ferromite. Oh, sorry. Ferromite 2 shots. Missiles.
What a shot.
3s. 2 wounds. 1 evil.
We're up. Nope.
Maybe this time. Yeah. 10.
Jeez.
Down to 1.
Oh man, we have 3 wounds of Nemesis Grandmaster remaining.
Sad. Well, we'll get him another watch, I guess. Okay. So, charging time, I guess. Okay. I think at least they shot. Cool shot, right?
Call shot.
Failed. Yeah, he failed spectacularly.
I think I made
right.
the 6 up on this guy.
I think so as well. These guys are gonna charge. Yeah. Feeling it. Oh yeah, this might be a little bit too ambitious. Doing fucking Van Damme spread over here with the, the story. Let's do Julia, I guess. We'll go to both. You stay there. And then cool. He's feeling it as well. Want to feel them or feel him? Want to make sure this man dies, I guess. I have to feel you over here. And then Techno.
Which guy?
This guy. Advanced shoot and
okay.
charge.
Yep.
That's thanks to Thulia's ability. Not going to matter if you don't roll the charge, though.
Okay. All right. Then we're going to fight you. We'll start with cool.
Any pylons you want?
Why does Thulia's scan look so ugly? That looks
Yes.
fine.
Please
I don't know about that, chat.
And then, yes,
Any
you can run
reason to
away
move?
unless I hold you here.
Sure. Maybe we'll live.
Mhm.
Down
you done?
bottom. You want anything down here?
Yeah, I did it here in my time.
Oh, okay. Mind putting a 2 around this guy so we can escape from him?
No. No. That's why I'm holding this guy in place. Can't escape.
Oh, then we'll get her closer. Bonk. Fight away.
Okay. We'll start with Cool Man. He will tase you.
All right, Nemesis Grandmaster. It's time to make 4-ups like you've never
Yep.
made 4-ups before.
Then Force. Take a dev wound.
Down to 1.
He'll open his shirt and out skirt, and out comes 7 tentacles. 3s, betrothed. And 6s. Then he'll ask you a question.
Oh my god.
4s, I think. 3 6.
Yeah, it's Force.
Ooh.
4-ups.
He makes up.
Oh.
He lives. He lives on 1.
Then
Is Drago yeah, did he graduate from a Land Raider to a Nemesis Dread Knight? It's over to Thulia.
4 attacks here and 2 here.
Thulia is gonna split attacks. She's strength 10, so she wins on 3s at least.
4 attacks.
Do you sweep here? No, probably not, right? You
Yeah,
can't.
4.
3s to wound. 4 more.
6.
Can you make 4 more invulns? I believe,
Do it
chat.
again.
No.
No.
Unfortunate. That would have been insane.
Then
Absolute BMs. The stop there would have been wild.
Intus. Classic. Classic. Cool. And then over here, we're gonna kick you 6 times. I think, or is it more? Maybe it's 9. It's 9. For 6.
Alright, fight you back. Start at the bottom here. We have 9 crappy attacks on 3s. And then 5. 4 AP zeros.
6-2.
And then the good weapon. 3s. And 5. Nothing. In the middle. Thulia on 3s. And 5. 1 invul in the middle.
Same.
Alright.
Do you have anything else?
No, that's score yourself up.
No. Consolidates. And yeah, that's all it consolidates.
Enba, not enough command points here to pull out of engagement
no
with Game
center
Infinity.
quite yet.
That is a stratagem he has access to.
And no display yet, because I think I didn't kill enough.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my god.
This is
Darren
a low-scoring
scores
turn, unfortunately.
nothing this turn besides his bottom of turn 3 points.
Heal. All right.
Okay. Can I clear the bubbles? Some of the bubbles.
Some of the which ones?
I'm missing some scores here somewhere.
Techno is fine. That guy's fine. Sure. Okay. Up downs. We'll definitely hold 1. Will not hold the middle. Will not hold the bottom. Okay.
Ah.
This is a fight we lose. I did not have 2 CP at the end of the fight phase to pull out of combat, so we're just there. Grandmaster's got to survive an overwhelm. And I think we're just never killing these guys.
No, they live there now.
Yeah. Terminators, pick them up. Where's my table quarter? Territory.
I think the Death Guard Defiler
Positions,
is the
any
worst
reason that he
Defiler.
should stay there.
I could see it in context,
Oh.
probably. The other ones have a more
4,
like a greater
3.
transformation on their faction, for sure.
And then 5.
Are you considering pickups right now? What's going on?
I'm considering him. If I don't pick him up, what would he do? And he would get a 5-inch charge into you if he survives an Overwatch. So maybe he needs to stay. If that's what I want to shoot at. No, you need to not throw away the Grandmaster, not throw away that squad, and maybe there's a game here. The rest of it's gone sideways. Pick up the 2-man.
Yeah, the weird part about the Death Guard Defiler
And
is
pick up
that
the
it's
I think the Grandmaster stays.
its ability is really strong if applied to
Think he
other units.
stays.
But the Death Guard Defiler, is the unit
move on
you
to
would
my
most
card
often
phase.
want that ability applied
Draw
to.
some cards. Whoop. Thunder's down here. We'll draw Outflank and Cleanse. Okay. Some cards. I'll use some Battle Shocks. We'll start with the Grandmaster on the board. I'll do the 2-man in the sky. No Battle Shocks. Okay.
Outflank and Cleanse are the
Outflank and
draws.
Cleanse.
Not exactly what Enba wants to be drawing here. Cleanse isn't, or Outflank isn't too bad. He can probably score that relatively easily. The downside is that Cleanse is like an action secondary. He's unlikely to have the material to score.
And
yeah, since you made a Battle Shock, yeah.
it's sticky.
Also that, yeah.
Okay. And we'll do some movements. Alright, so start with the Grandmaster. He's going to pivot. And he's going to go 3 this way.
We took Battle Shock for the strikes too, right?
The 2 guys in the sky?
When they come down, right? Or
No, I took
just
it
in
in
the
the
Battle
sky.
Shock stuff. You took it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Took 2, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Discharge. You can see that. You can see.
He can definitely cleanse his expansion for sure. For 2,
Slightly
the
outside
Terminators,
here right now.
I don't know if he wants the Terminators to be doing actions right now. He could certainly try to get them somewhere, especially the 6 of Sweep Strike. But like, it's a very valuable unit to not be doing stuff right out on the field and interacting, especially since he needs it to basically like interact with these Iron Strider Balustrade. Otherwise, he's just going to get vaporized. I have a sneaking suspicion he wants to come in and just bang a charge with those guys into the Iron Striders to keep the expansion objective locked up for Aderyn and try to kill as many as possible. They probably knock 1 or 2 down. I guess he could. Oh, he can. There's a. Depends on how many command points he wants to spend. He does have 2 currently.
Down bottom, these guys will fall back from the chickens. Chickens are
Plus a free
OC2
strat
each, so
on
you have
the
to kill
Nemesis
chicken.
Grandmaster, I believe.
Yep.
But he does have a shoot and action ability and fire supprogation, I think.
I don't know when I spend it, but I'll be spending a CP to fall back and shoot them.
Oh, no, he has fall back and shoot. No, just kidding. That's what we're going to do. Getting all these little one-pointers confused with stuff.
And then I got some guys in deep strike. So there's friends that need to fall back a little bit more. Two, three. Okay. Do that. And guys in this guy.
So that will score him his taken objective points.
Now they're going to come back here.
Unless he clears this objective out, in which case it wouldn't matter.
this
But either
guy,
way,
which means
those
I need to
guys
be
will
down here
likely
somewhere.
steal that objective away. The tanks are only
That
OC3,
ought to be the corner,
so that's going to be a 4 OC to a 3. And it means that regardless of what else happens, he's going to take it. Unless you drop an Overwatch there, in which case you're not overwatching the Nemesis Red Knight, which is a win, I think, in Enba's book. Oh, it's Interceptors. Yeah, that's what it is.
Like,
You're
sorry,
so right,
I'm
chat.
psychic. Why do I care if I wholly see you? Why do I care?
I love that these guys are just like teleporting. They're just blinking in place over here in the corner.
There. Terminators, what are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? They don't kill Thulia. They don't help out down there. That liver dies by just living or dying. I think we go leave him for a rapid ingress threat. Yeah. Okay. That's the end of my movement phase. Anything you like to do?
Yes, Overwatch on these brigaders on the objective with the chickens.
Before you do it, I just want to see the timing of my strat to see when I have to spend my CP.
Okay. For what? Oh, for the yeah.
Just see if I need to spend it or not. Spirit Seer.
The fires, right?
Nope. Focus Simulation. Nope. Soul Locked. In my movement phase, when select to make a fallback move. So yes, I have spent the CP.
Okay.
Fire away.
Then, do I actually spend a CP? Yes. Yes, I do. Down to 1.
You got one back last turn anyways.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay. Sure.
Oof. Yikes. It's okay, they'll make them all. No. At least we'll get one guy to shoot.
Left.
Yikes. That was a hell of an Overwatch chant.
Alright, shooting phase.
I actually
start with the Grandmaster.
the chickens have line of sight. I believe they do, because there are models
put
here.
The blast weapon into the Archaeologist and friends.
They're also very tall. Oh, they're really tall. Yeah, they
kind of
definitely
have to
see.
shoot call. It's gonna feel
Look at that
bad.
little guy. Boop.
Kind of have to shoot him.
With what?
This guy.
Yeah, but with everything, or?
I said the blast weapon's going here, and I think we have
and
to shoot
everything
him.
else there. Yeah.
That's, I believe. I'm still debating.
Good old true line of sight chat. Everyone's favorite mechanic. I can see you with my antenna.
Call is.
You know why not?
T8. 12 wounds. That's got to hit a.
So the question here is whether or not we have to keep in mind that Enba's holding plunder right
big
now.
guns gonna call blast weapon in the techno and friends. This is the blast weapon.
AOC and pull.
Okay.
So he can score plunder with his strikes,
5 shots.
and then hold his cleanse or discard it for command points, which might be helpful.
Be on 3s.
Are you sure about that, Chief?
Doesn't matter anyways.
Okay.
And then on 3s.
Yep.
2 AP zeros.
1 dice.
Big shots on call. 3s.
Mhm.
Yay. 3s. 1 AP2.
The downside here is that this Grandmaster didn't up down, so it doesn't get its rerolls baked in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Meltas, they both hit.
It's a
3s,
guy anyway, so.
2 twin linked. Or 2 saves.
Yeah.
Imagine the Overwatch was into him. Yeah. I mean, it would have had to have been the Disintegrator Overwatch, which is, I guess that could have been a stubber roll.
Maybe a battle shock.
And he might have killed him.
30.
But
that's all his shots. They
was,
fell back. The one guy who fell back will shoot.
Would have been awkward, especially because you can spend like command points on him and try to keep him alive if only one hit goes through. It's a lower attack volume.
What's he shooting? This guy or?
The Iron Striders.
Oh, it's strength 8 maybe. Yeah. Goes straight 2 damage.
Oh god, if I spend the strat, he is gonna fail that charge. Oh, I'm also not killing these guys with the squad.
Yeah, so we're considering devastating wounds, I think, on the Psy Cannon squad over here.
We'll take outflank. And we'll take plunder.
Are we?
We'll take an objective we didn't previously hold. And do you want to spend CP on? Do you want to spend CP on them, or do you want to wait for a charge reroll? I think we need to kill some chickens. Yeah. Spend a CP. Sustain hits and dev wounds on these Psy Cannons.
Oof. All right, locking it in.
That'd be 9 shots.
No dice fixing for Enba here.
We're rolling 1s. Take 2 of the sustains back. Strength 8, so 3s are rolling 1s.
Oh, what a shot, though! What a shot that was! That was worth it! 2 go through, kill the first Iron Strider, 3 sets of devastating, drops 1 to 1.
Nope. And then 3 or... Yeah, so 6 damage on someone else.
6 damage and devs plus another fail, so kill the second guy. Did 2 3s. Right.
Yeah, but 2 is... You only do 2 damage, right?
Sorry, you're right. I thought you failed 3.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Your vehicle, so nothing else fun happens there. So yeah, that's all my shooting. We'll do some charges. Grandmaster will roll charge.
Drum roll, please, chat. 7 should be good. It just needs to get within 2.
He's only going to engage this guy because he can't touch anybody else. So we'll go straight across the wall and then a pivot to you.
Yep.
Nothing else can charge. I guess these guys could bomb a charge.
12.
We will declare a 12. We will charge something. What will it be?
Well.
Tempting. Yeah. Alrighty. I'll fight the Dune. I guess I gotta pile in, so I will bet you. Bonk. And then we will fight you. Drilling everything. Threes.
Just so you know, my Engineer Necro here is super angry right now.
Sure. I got 3 AP3s on this Student Rider. Or Disintegrator.
2 goes 3.
12 wounds. Let's see if I can roll 10 damage with rerolls.
No, there it goes, chat.
explode.
The Scorpius Dune Rider gets absolutely vaporized. Well,
All right,
got
I
at
will
least
take a
one
kill.
Iron Strider.
I will hold an objective I didn't previously hold. I will get
Got the
outflank.
Scorpius.
I will get the what's it called, and I'll pass it to you.
Plunders the home objective. Very nice. Outflanks for 2 table edges.
Well, you can't lift
in
from
opponent's
combat
territory.
this time, so I'm guess
Kills
we're
and
just
takes.
gonna fucking murk people, I guess. And then hope that you can't score anything at the end. Start of the thing. Guess I'm gonna draw secondaries. Assassination. Okay, I guess we gotta kill that guy, and then
You're not get Grievous. Recycle that.
Yeah. Burden. Okay, well, this tank will hold this one. This engine seer will hold this one.
This is going to be a tight finish here, chat.
And
I'm going to double check my readouts for the score.
Cool will hold the middle.
I don't understand. Oh, I see what happened. Okay.
We run here. Just 2 points. What do we need here? If we kill everything, we should win anyway. So, and if you go here, we will definitely kill everything. This is impossible. If I roll a 6, we can't.
There we go, chat.
This.
I think that should be corrected.
Fuck it.
That's the current score, 64-71 in favor of Enba. Both players do have end of game scoring. Aderyn does have a bunch open available to him. He's holding. He can be holding 2.
Then start of the thing, we will do extra OC.
Yeah, so he's going to turn up the OC in the middle there to take center objective.
Extra leadership check for the Techno. And in the start of the battle command phase, I also heal for 1.
Actually, yeah, he'll score at the end of the round here, not the beginning.
Battle shocks, which is just.
So if he gets 15, which is likely, Aderyn will almost not quite max primary. And the question will be whether he can get the 5 secondaries he's holding in his hand for 15. If he scores both of those, he gets to 94. And Enba has to close a 23-point gap. That's rough.
Kill
Theoretically,
them,
Aderyn does have.
Then that should be it.
Access to assassination for 5. He has center ground for 5.
We'll heal the engine.
He has display for 5, and those are relatively easy to grab.
Something.
Or display for 3, I guess, and burden is like basically he does anything. Any one of the objectives he can burden, and as long as he doesn't lose it, he's good to go. So he should be able to 15 both out here. It's going to take a little bit of work, but I think it's reasonable.
Could try and keep them. We don't want that.
He does have to take an additional objective if he wants the 15 on primary, though.
He will do.
By the end of his
Ignore
turn.
modifiers on the Ballistari. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore modifiers on the Ballistari. Do you get it back? Yep. Down to 1. Cool. So, yes, we've done all the abilities, unless we want to play something else. Let's start. Cool. So this guy will go here, 3-inch, so that he is still heavy. This guy will go 6-inch. Because he doesn't care about that stuff. These guys will Kill secure, as they call it. No, wait, we're not. What are we doing? What are we doing? Gonna go here. Thulia, advanced shoot and charge. Whee! Oh. Well, okay. We are within 12, right? Yeah. Good.
That's a big pickup. That should get Aderyn his 15, actually. That was lucky. Jesus. Just needed to bang a 6 there?
Yes,
that's insane. Hold up.
3, 4 inches.
Otherwise, yeah, I mean, that was basically the only way he got that 15 without doing something weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there was another way for him to get that. That's massive.
Sweet.
Oh, that's true. There is an ingress getting threatened here. No, yeah, it's a good call out, chat. There's the Terminator squad still hiding.
Pull him back here.
We do have to consider, though, that Enba, it's probably a wash at this stage, but Enba does have to consider that he has to take the center. His end of battle scoring is...
yeah, I'll think about it for a second here.
Taking mid. That said, I think it's worth 9 to take his expansion objective. Because he can deny 5 and then take 4. This is so tight, chat. Might be the game-deciding decision here.
OC in the middle is currently 4.
8,
3,
4 plus 3.
11.
So, yes, 11.
Okay.
But you can't go there. Because 12 inch.
Well, I'm considering a rapid ingress.
Yes.
That is the phase that we are in.
What's this?
Okay. So I believe...
I don't know if Enba sees the line.
Ingress. 0. In a position where nobody can shoot these guys.
So this objective, if he's able to drop near it, it will be worth 8. Because he'll take it from Call, theoretically. Assuming Call doesn't kill them or something. And then he'll hold center end of game, so he'll get a 5 for that.
Here.
I think it's like worth 1 fewer. Enba is not currently holding any secondaries besides cleanse. So the only consideration he could be having is like whether or not those guys want to cleanse or they want to attack people. But he does have to get a kill.
This is obscured by
the other consideration here as well is that the techno-archaeologist is probably the easiest kill on the table right now, besides the engine seers.
I need also not 5 in the middle. How do we do that?
So if he's looking for 1 kill and a take and
but then the chicken can shoot me.
End of game, that's probably the most primary he can possibly get. That only gets him to 82 points plus secondaries, though.
4 shots, hitting on 3s. Hitting on 3s, twin lengths. Jesus.
Yeah, so he's worried that dropping in that position gets him attacked.
Shooting me.
Feels like there's a position where he can get everyone in height hidden here, right?
Away from... Well...
Although I guess shots into the Terminators regrow Terminators if it's a limited number of attacks. And which just increases the chances he hits the charge onto the Techno-Archaeologist. And it pulls focus from the Purgation Squad. And if the Purgators can push in and clear this objective, they could potentially sort of contest the objective. But he doesn't lose any Purgators here. He could cleanse that next turn.
I think we do that. Alrighty, that's my rapid ingress.
Okay. Well, let's remember to do this at first.
Spooky. We're playing with fire.
2 up, you die. You die. D3 plus 1 mortals. Cool.
That detachment ability is so good, chat. That is assassination scored for Aderyn.
They fell back, yeah, so they never shot. I assume I don't see you here.
That's the intention.
If I do get to be with first,
I don't think you can.
I don't think I see you. No.
He's a Heidi boy.
Okay. So we'll start with Cole into these judiciary friends.
We're in cover.
Sure, he doesn't care. 384. They die.
So that will score Aderyn's center.
Skill, which is
I know. I understand.
Yeah. Okay. Good. We'll shoot this Purgator with my pistol, I guess. One wound, AP1. It's just 1 damage. You're okay. He was still alive. Let's see. Then these two here is gonna shoot these friends over here. We only move 2, the 3, so we hit on 2s. 2s. 10-6. 2. Then we're going to shoot over here. We'll start with Mr. TL49. Pretty cool like that. This one.
I'm in cover. Yeah, I'll introduce you.
Yeah, but he doesn't. 2AP2.
4 up.
Ouch.
2 damage each. Sure.
Yikes. I mean, that does mean, like, the Scorpius Sugar, I don't know if it has any shots. Might be able to see the Brigader. Yeah.
He shot, right? He fell back and shot.
He fell back and shot, so if you can see him, you can shoot him.
It does look like he can.
I believe I do. Yeah, I do, yes.
Look at his little handle there, chat, and you can see the barest tip of his little handle.
I don't think. Which is the ones I really want to see.
No.
We'll shoot him, I guess.
Might have him. Jeez. Trains.
Yeah, I'm looking from my tank. Can I see?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Well, actually, let me double check here. Because there's a little bit of terrain. It's the thing. Yeah, the front of the taxis. Okay. Yeah, Thermite.
Nice.
Cool. Missiles.
Nice. Oh, no.
1 wound, APT.
It goes through, chat! Why?
Cool.
Why is Enba failing everything? In fairness, that was a lot of attacks that probably, in theory, should have hit more times on average, but Enba saves over the course of the game have been pretty abysmal. Unfortunately, that is sometimes just how it works for
let's see how the phrase
this faction.
No, wait, this isn't. I can't do that one anyway. Let's see here.
You have max primary and you have max secondary. So I'm assuming you're getting display of max.
So yeah, so we're just gonna try and charge things. I think, yeah.
Sure.
We'll charge with the technical engine sear into them.
Oh, look at him go! And he's freaked out because we killed an Iron Strider next to him.
Should have picked the red player.
Yeah.
Not the 5s and 6s. It's just been crazy.
Yeah. Iron Striders. 9. No. Then. Yes.
It's a 10.
Yeah. Yeah. No. It's fine. Cool. So we score assassination, center, and probably 15.
Between
all right,
burden of trust
94.
That I can't get you off your home, or Thulia, or call.
Yeah, exactly.
is
think this guy
the
was where you got to fight with your guy. I assume he was.
Oh yeah,
hurt.
we have to fight. Sorry.
is the number to
Would you like
beat
fight
for
him, or-
Enba. I don't think he can
not
do
want
it.
that one?
I guess looking like speculatively,
I will pile into you.
he is gonna grab. He could grab 3 for
Fight, yeah.
taking,
I'm angry.
3 for killing, 5 for end of game.
Full CP reroll 1 here.
But it would require the Terminators to attack
Please.
and not action.
2/6, AP2.
I don't know what else he could draw. Like no
Four-ups.
prisoners.
One guy left.
But I don't think that there's anything else there. I guess like a bring it down and he kills Call might do it.
3s. 4s. 1 AP0. Can see Invincible. Oh, look,
Yeah,
another
yes.
6. Alrighty, goes to me. I pick up nothing. I will draw 2 more cards. I will draw Grievous Blow, Burden of Trust. I'm assuming I'm
I
discarding
think I'll
Grievous.
throw away Plunder at the end of my turn, because I can't use it anymore.
You've already gained a CP, but sure.
Did I?
You
Oh, yeah.
spent on these guys and then 5-upped and got it right back again.
Well, I'll take it. I don't know. It's fine. Okay, what did you get? You have Cleanse and...
And bring down. LOL. This
I
squad's
think
gonna
you already
bring...
had Cleanse, right? So you got...
I haven't used it.
Yeah, it's just been in
No,
there.
no,
it's
but
been-
shouldn't you get 2 cards?
Yes, I got Burden of Trust and then Grievous
Oh,
Blow.
okay.
And then discarded
Okay.
Grievous Blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking somewhere.
To bring
My
it
bad.
down.
It's later.
I don't know if there's another card I can physically score, but it's not going to be Bring It Down. Because I got to kill it. It's not a model, right? It's a unit. Yeah,
It's a unit. Yeah, you have to kill
I'm
them.
not killing Call. So I'm going to spend a CP. We're going to discard Bring It Down.
Makes sense.
We're going to redraw into Assassination. LOL.
Maybe
Alrighty.
cool.
1 Battle Shock.
That's the same. We drew the same thing.
He's good.
Uh,
We're going to do some movements. All these guys are going to hop on the middle. Put 12 OC on there.
makes sense.
So Enba has a
We're gonna
full score out
cleanse.
here. Cleanse for 2.
This guy's just going to fall back out of combat. Doesn't need to do anything somewhere where he's not getting shot by these guys. He's not doing anything. So we will just take 4 points for holding objective.
Yep.
3 points for taking something new. We will control the middle for 5. We will cleanse for 2. We will burden for 2.
Mhm.
And we'll end at 94.87. Awfully close.
I don't know where the other 5 came from, but
close.
okay.
Cleanse.
What a game chance.
I
Burden.
think it's closer than that. Did I hold anything in turn 4? I don't think I
You
did.
got any cards turn 4? No, you got 0 cards turn 4. And turn 4 you held
Sure,
1
but
objective.
Didn't you hold my primary as well? Yeah, I think this is the actual score. This is way
Oh.
closer. Yeah.
Jeez, I thought you had some primary that one.
Oh, he
No, I
didn't
don't
take
think
the
so.
middle back.
When
Yeah,
I'm
because he
thinking-
didn't.
I'm thinking about it right now. Like, didn't you stand here?
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah, I
think
mean,
that
I
there
took
was
them-
any primary
I took
score
this
around
one.
4.
I took
Yeah,
this
I
one.
agree.
Okay, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I shouldn't have had anything. And then
Oh, I think
Uh,
sorry. I think I
completely
was.
here.
I started scoring your turn 5 and your turn 4. by
Oh, yeah,
accident.
okay, yeah. Because I never clicked anything. And I looked back and like, hold on, I didn't score anything here.
Understood. That makes sense.
Okay, so I got
Yeah, I was
there.
confused where those extra points came from too. I
Okay, so I
assumed
really
that I had it
honestly
wrong on my
Threw
overlay
the
here,
game
chat.
away by just being too aggressive early.
Does
game.
that mean is there a path
So
out
just don't-
if you
don't
push
do
for
this, don't make the
assassination
charge into Doomcrawler, and I have
and you
the
get a
assets
kill?
that would have won me the game.
5 for
and or if you
mid,
just didn't
kill,
make a 6-inch
take,
advance.
cleanse, assassination?
If
I
had
mean,
4
also
extra
if
primary,
I remember to reroll a wound roll here with
No,
Filia,
I guess
to actually
not.
take the point and get points in the middle.
Even if you scored that, it
I
wouldn't
would
have
have
mattered.
gotten, let's see here,
so
8 points that turn.
if you remember to
if I
reroll
kill-
a wound roll, sorry.
If I remember to reroll 1 wound roll here to kill 1 strike, yeah.
Like CP to reroll it?
Yeah, I see. I want to see.
Okay, sure.
I mean, yeah, it's
Either way, I mean,
comes
it's.
down to the wire, right?
Yeah.
I thought I was further out of this, but I guess in retrospect, that 6-inch advance, I would have won the
That's
game.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, the 6-inch advance was fucking
All right,
massive
Trevi,
for
get
sure.
in there. Appreciate the games. Sucks to end it like this, but got too aggressive. That is what it is.
Yeah, I mean it was a close call either way. I do think definitely Some of the attack sequences could have gone better for sure too. In both directions.
Telling me.
Yeah, that Purgation Squad was just a heartbreaker to watch, unfortunately.
Lit
But
280 points on fire and 2 CP. So
yeah. Well, they killed 3 Rangers though, so that's pretty good.
Haha.
So rough. Like,
Yeah, it was brutal.
So rough.
It was brutal.
Yeah.
But I think you had a good run. It was super fun to watch your games, and it's a cool list, and you play it well. So thanks for participating.
Cheers. Well, good luck, but I think my teammate's he's got 2 chances to beat you, so I don't think you're getting past his list because it's gone up 160 points.
We'll see.
Alrighty, take it easy, everyone.
Yep. Thanks for playing. Aderyn, congratulations for taking it down, man.
Thanks. Now you just need to win 2 more times.
Now you just got to win 2 more times. Easy peasy.
Yeah, gotta jump over the stat check.
You just gotta you just gotta have the Defiler not one tap literally everything it shoots at with no buffs, and you'll be okay.
Yeah, that sure was something.
Yep. It was pretty wild.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I look forward to watching it happen. Yep.
Yeah, I'll also try and remember that he has uppy downy in the form of redeploy.
Right. Yeah. That's a weird one for sure. The Masters of the Maelstrom have just everything on their data sheet somehow, so it's it's awkward for sure. Well, cool.
All right.
Yeah, thanks for playing, and congratulations on taking this one down.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers. I'll let you go to sleep.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, chats. Yeah, it is probably early hours of the morning over there for Aderyn. I think he's probably in like 2 a.m. maybe. Oof. What a great game. I think that was very close. Yeah, I also had the score wrong. I was grabbing the score from the players readout here, but I didn't realize that they had artificially added additional points that shouldn't have been there. Yeah, I think I don't know if there was a universe where Enba gets out of that last turn. He did get his cleanse. He would have gotten his burden. I think he needed to fall back and pay a command point on the. Oh, he paid his command point to redraw his card. Because he didn't have a bring it down available. But I think if he had redrawn cleanse, maybe, or because burden's probably a 2. If he had maybe redrawn cleanse and tried to get something more aggressive, no prisoners or something, and then instead of going for the cleanse, maybe charged and tried to kill call, that might have been the path to actually winning, because then he would have gotten, obviously, hindsight being 2020, you don't know you're going to redraw, bring it down to assassination, which is basically just like redrawing the same card into the same card on that board state, but he could have gone for shooting into the Rangers in the middle, maybe, and then a charge into call, and if he kills call, he gets kill, maybe no prisoners for 2 kills, assassination, bring it down, hold middle burden. That's a 15 on secondaries, and then he also gets the 11 primary. He might have done it. I don't know, chat. Either way, it was really close, and obviously that's hindsight being hindsight. That's insane. He should have rapid ingressed onto his natural. So the rapid ingress in the natural, it cuts him. I guess we can do some speculation here, right? If he rapid ingresses the natural, it cuts Aderyn down to a 10-point primary. He still scores everything else. If we zero out our scores here, you get Enba would have gotten hold 1. But so here's the arithmetic, right? He wouldn't have gotten Storm. He would have gotten the hold. He could have gotten Kill. But I don't think he could have gotten hold mid, right? And then I don't know what he does with the secondaries. Maybe he gets Assassination off Thulia Gold if he gets really lucky. And then he gets Burden. So the issue is that there's more points up for grabs in center because he doesn't deny the 15. He doesn't get hold in the mid, but he gets Storm, I guess. So I guess it's just less of a maybe an upside than it otherwise would have. But it also forces him, I think, to go for the kill and as opposed. Unless, of course, there's a universe where he could get his Terminators from this position into the center of the battlefield, which I don't think he could have done easily. Especially with these guys being so high OC. If he only gets a couple of Terminators in there off of like some sort of weird pile-in chicanery, then it's unlikely he actually takes it from Belisarius Call and friends there. So I think I would defend this play more often than not, maybe. I don't know. Interesting. I don't disagree. I think it was probably like an extra VP or two maybe to steal natural. But you're cutting 5 and gaining 4 instead of gaining 5 and 3. So you net +1 victory point for board presence, because this unit being in the center of the battlefield is better than being in the corner over here. I think is probably how it ended up breaking down, right? Yeah, purge end of game scoring is the only reason this play makes any sense at all. Otherwise, I 100% agree with you. The correct play would have been to ingress here. Yeah, for sure. For sure. When it comes down to like basically a couple of attack rolls and a couple of like very minor decision points, you know that game is extremely, extremely close. And Enba, I think, plays this list very well. If he had gotten the kills in the corners here on the two characters, like that wasn't like massive upside for those, but it was enough, right, that he would have had more pressure on these sides, and who knows what that would have done. I don't know. Interesting. Very, very, very good game. Invitational games this year, absolutely fucking nail biters. Every single one of them has been incredible. Our next one on the calendar is, I believe, scheduled for next Monday. Is that right? It is. Oh no, excuse me. We don't have another one scheduled yet. However, we do have pod final scheduled Friday and Monday. I have games scheduled for the rest of the week, so I will see you in those. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of this video, everybody. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers, everyone.